you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' through. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it. Cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's gay to haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK to anybody, kill it. Hop out, get the drilling and spill it. Stay on point, 6-2, gon' split em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no.
I got all those shit, nigga.
They want that smoke, bitch, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Y'all know what the fuck.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Hope everybody doing well today. On this blessed day today that we still alive. Shout out to my nigga All Things, Big AMCF. You doing today, Queen? Hope everything's well with you. My nigga Terrell Davis, salute. Salute, my brother. Peace and blessings to you. Salute to you, bro. And light skin business, my nigga. Salute, salute, salute. Y'all know yesterday, when the Charlos, you know, we might be getting a pretty big fight. And you know right? Earl Spence Crawford in 2023. Rivalries 2023. Where they both took a L. One of them took a L. But both fighters have taken an L. And they ain't been fighting since. They both been out for two years. Well, if you seen the cover on this video today, you'll see that Jermell Charlo made a post. Finished the motherfucking assassin in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. And I got the link pinned. Anybody want to hop up here, I got the link pinned for y'all. It's right up there. But Jermell Charlo, he posted, right? And you know, it was something that I like to see. I was like, okay, cool. That's the way it's supposed to be. He ain't on no Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson type shit, right? That man Jermell Charlo sat there and said, ain't no friends in this business. And he put up a picture of a lion eating a shark. Now, he said he got a fight coming up. And he posts a picture of a lion versus a shark. And his first comment was, ain't no friends in this business. Now, he say, fight date coming, no friends in the industry. That's what he says. That's his exact words. Fight date coming, no friends. Yeah, it was sick as hell, Zulu. That lion eating that shark. But the funny thing about it, I remember when I used to see him sparring in the gym with Spence and Charlo used to spar in the gym. Charlo used to have the body protector on. You know what I'm saying? To protect his ribs and stuff. And I used to see Spence get at his ass in sparring. Now, I don't know if that Spence still there, but I used to see Spence get at Charlo in sparring. And if you don't remember Charlo used to sit there and say he'd never lose to a southpaw. And remember that interview where Spence was like, shit, what you mean? And he was like, well, I ain't talking about you. So Spence used to get that nigga work. Now, maybe Charlo sees something now. Yeah, maybe Charlo sees something now. But it'll be Charlo's payday. It'll be a hell of a payday. If they do that fight in the state of Texas, it's gonna sell out. You got Houston versus Dallas. That shit right there be live like Tank versus Gary Russell. Because motherfuckers can say what they want. Spence is still that draw. Jerry can pop out 60,000 seats for that fight right there. Bruce Gas and Jazz, salute my man. Peace and blessings to you, OG. And I'm pretty sure all the Texas people would love to see that fight right there. Yeah, yeah, you know something, Dondre? They said that, well, at first, if you do remember, Dondre, because you know I used to do videos about it. Shout out to the beautiful Miss Joette. You remember at first, he sat there and said, nah, Spence, my brother, I ain't gonna fight him. Desmond Johnson, salute. But you remember they asked Spence, and Earl Spence was like, shit, if the money right, I'll fight anybody. Like he said, I'll fight anybody. And then after that, then Charlo started saying, yeah, I'd do it. But that's a hell of a fucking fight. And I love that fight because both of them is coming off a layoff. Both of them are hellified fighters. And I feel like, they both know each other. So, they're gonna have to get in there and get skilled out. And that's a fight motherfuckers been wanting to see for the longest because when Charlo was undisputed and when EJ had 3 belts, motherfucker, the hating faction was like, will you fight Charlo? Will you fight Charlo? Well, hopefully that fight's coming up. And hopefully that's a pay-per-view card right there. And just say EJ versus Charlo. That'll do at least 300,000 pay-per-views. Matter of fact, it'll do at least 200,000 pay-per-views. I'm gonna go to the smallest scale. It'll at least do 200,000 pay-per-views and at least do 10 million at the gate. That might be I'm trying to figure out if Charlo and Spence is a Vegas fight or I know it'll go live in Texas, but that could also be a Vegas fight though if y'all think about it. If y'all think about it. But just off of 200,000 pay-per-view buys, that's 16 million right there. That's 8 million a piece easy. That's 8 million a piece just off the rip. Hey, buddy. Yeah, but like I was saying, that's 8 million a piece just off 200,000. And you know that gate gonna be over 5 million. Hey Zulu, why would we want to put EJ with somebody before Charlo? Both of them been out the ring a month difference. Well, 2 months difference. Earl fought in July of 23, and Charlo fought in September 2023. They both been out the same amount of time, minus 2 months. I say let them motherfuckers get in there and scrap it out. Shit. They both got the same ring rust. Well, hey Bruce Gas, I don't think so, Bruce Gas. I think it'll be better than Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. Now, Kell Brook and Amir Khan, they was both past their prime. But I feel like Charlo didn't have a fight, Zulu. He never signed it. Remember, Keith Thurman was trying to get that Charlo fight. And you know what's crazy? After they had that, after they fight, after Spence and Charlo fight, I would love to see the winner fight Thurman. Fuck it. Let the winner of them two fight Thurman. Let Spence and Charlo winner fight Keith Thurman. Exactly, Phoenix. Kell Brook and Amir Khan. I've always knew that Kell Brook in the ring would beat the shit out of Amir Khan because Amir Khan was a glorified 140 pounder. And you know, Kell Brook wanted to fight Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman never wanted to fight him. After Kell Brook beat Sean Porter, none of the other welterweights, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, neither one of them wanted to fight Kell Brook. That's why Earl was able to get a chance to go fight Kell Brook. Special K. Hey, Bruce Gaz and Jazz, I've seen some of the best fights without a belt on the line. Hell, one of the top 10 fights, top 10 gates all time didn't have a belt on the line. Because they said Tank didn't have a real belt. But see, that's the way them boys did right there. Danny Garcia, none of them wanted to fight. But yeah, you think Thurman will beat Charlo Zulu? Nah, I don't know. Aaron Muhammad, salute my brother. Peace and blessings to you. Salute. Peace and blessings to everybody in here. But yeah, after Charlo and Spence, that's a hell of a fight right there. I wonder who Big Bob Gunn salute. Nah, he went up to fight Triple G because Eddie Hearn offered him that bag money. Zulu, I don't think so though. Can go lateral. See, people be thinking about Jermell Charlo and think that he's just a standstill fighter. He's originally a mover and shaker. Derrick James made that man start standing there and throwing them shots. But if you remember the Canelo fight, you remember Charlo was on his toes the whole fucking fight. I don't think Keith got the legs no more. Oh yeah, Phoenix. Eddie made the offer, but yeah, wasn't nobody trying to fight. Wasn't nobody trying to fight Kell Brook. Well, Zulu, go look at his first few fights when he was with Ronnie Shields. If you go look at Charlo's fights with Ronnie Shields, he wasn't a knockout fighter. He wasn't getting knockouts like that. Like, he was getting knockouts like 50% of the time. He get with Derrick James, he started getting knockouts 90% of the time. You feel what I'm saying? Derrick James taught him how to sit down on his shots because, you know, Charlo used to dance around that ring. What's up, Dark Kent? Hey, I just realized the name Dark Kent, Clark Kent, Dark Kent. I just realized that shit. But yeah, Charlo is a very skilled mover. I think Thurman to get the ball spot knocked off that head though, for real. But I would like to see it. I would like to see the winner of Jermell Charlo and Earl Spence go up against Keith Thurman. Both of those are two big time fights for the winner. Charlo and Spence is a huge fight. In Texas, that shit will sell out. Like I said, Jerry Jones will have to open up the upper deck at Dallas Cowboy Stadium. And if it go to Vegas, it's going to do numbers. People been waiting on Spence. They've been waiting. They always wanted to see the Spence and Charlo rivalry. But Earl Spence and Charlo, they fight. The winner of them fight Keith Thurman. That's two big fights. That's two big cards right there. I mean, I can dig it. I like it. You know, Earl say he got a fight coming. But for Charlo to sit there and put that shit up, and he talking about fight date coming soon, no friends in the industry, like shit. That motherfucker got that motherfucker Canelo money starting to get low. Two Cent, what's up, Queen? Hop on up here. Hey, I seen the call out, and I even hit up the nigga Ish Smith, right? And he said that they negotiating the fight right now. They negotiating it. All right. Yeah, they negotiating it. Both boys want a big payday. And you know, Spence averaged around 300,000 pay-per-view buys. He averaged 300,000. So if it does the average, that's 24 million. That's 24 million. Well, 2 Cent. Both guys said that they wanted the big fight coming back. Shout out to my nigga Richie L in the building. Neither one of them wanted a tune-up fight. Remember, Keith Thurman went to Charlo and was trying to get the fight with Charlo, and Charlo told him he wasn't a big enough name. Charlo told him, you ain't a big enough name. What me fighting you got to prove? Because it showed. Keith Thurman don't sell. Keith Thurman did the pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao. They did 580,000, right? Manny Pacquiao did a pay-per-view right after that with Yordenis Ugas, did 260,000. Earl Spence did a pay-per-view with Ugas. It did over 300,000. Keith Thurman did a pay-per-view with Barrios. That shit was under 100,000. Under 100. And we can't say Charlo might have did a pay-per-view with Canelo that did 700, but that was off of Canelo, not off Charlo. So if Charlo and Thurman did do a pay-per-view, like you would have to say they'd probably do around 100, 120 at the max right now. But the winner between Earl Spence and Charlo go against Thurman, that'll boost that shit up right there. You feel me? Especially if Earl wins. If Earl beats Charlo, then Thurman and Earl, that'll be the fight motherfuckers been asking for since 2014. When Runtime was running. And boy, wouldn't it be sweet to see motherfucking Earl Spence and Keith Thurman both in that motherfucker throwing leather? I put Keith Thurman on the undercard of Charlo and Spence. I would get Thurman a fight and put him on the undercard and set it up. Like, that's some real shit right there. That's a nice ass card, really. You got Charlo and Spence in the main event. You got Thurman versus, I would say, versus Jesus Ramos. Hey, Phoenix. I understand that right there, bro. But you know what's gonna make Charlo look a whole lot better? What's gonna make Charlo look a whole lot better is when Bud get in that ring. And when Bud start feeling them shots by Canelo, and Bud try to get the fuck out the way, that's gonna make Charlo look a whole lot better. Nigga throwing heat. Now you know why Charlo got the fuck out the way. Because but the fact that this is Bud Crawford's first time at that weight. It ain't Zach B in the building. Zach B, everybody don't need a belt to make a good fight. Floyd made fights without belts. Shit. I don't think Oscar versus Floyd was for a belt. No, I don't think so. And shout out to my brother, Richie, first person to support the grind for the day. And if y'all don't mind, can I get 4 more people to support the grind for today, the motherfucking hump day? Damn, it's Wednesday. Shout out to motherfucking Wednesday. The week halfway gone. For all y'all at work, ain't got but 2 more days left. But yeah, let me get 4 more people to support the grind if y'all don't mind. I appreciate y'all. And we got the celebration. My nigga. What's going on, KDE? Motherfucking Phoenix the motherfucking assassin. Don't kill him now.
Hey, they be mad. They be mad out there on
Hey,
them
Phoenix,
Twitter
I'll be
streets.
laughing at your ass anytime you go on the panel, boy. I say Phoenix about to piss their ass off.
Oh yeah. You know I got to. You know I got to.
It wouldn't be right if
Man,
we didn't. It wouldn't be right.
not at all. But
What's
man,
going on with
man,
you, though,
man.
King?
But that Charlo and Spence thing caught me by surprise because I wasn't expecting that. But at the same time, like I get it. 'Cause, like if they for real tight, then like ain't no reason that a fight gonna cause them to fall out or nothing. They understand it's just business. You know, it ain't. I don't think it's like that Shakur and Keyshawn thing. Because they were talking about they never gonna fight.
That's why that's real fucked up. But you remember what Mike Tyson said in that interview? Remember Mike Tyson said, if you he said, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you back now. You back now. I don't know if that's my side of yours. But I hear you now.
Yeah, you was going in and out. You was going in and out a little bit. But you remember what you remember, can you hear me, brother?
Nah, I saw what Zab Judah had said to him, but I don't remember the Mike Tyson one.
Mike Tyson said, if you my friend, fight me.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's similar to what Zab Judah
You will
told
fight me.
Keyshawn too. That's real talk.
If
'Cause
you my
like
friend, you gonna help me. Oh, that's me going in and out, Akello. Okay. Let me go out and come back in then.
all right. But yeah, I remember the whole Zab Judah thing. I forget who channel it was on. I don't know if it was like Mill City or whoever. But Zab Judah was talking to Keyshawn about when him and Floyd fought. Because Zab and Floyd was on the same Olympic team and everything. And Zab was saying like, yeah,
Yeah,
like
that was
if they was tight, they was like staying at each other's house, everything like that.
cool.
Ooh-wee. So yeah, like that's the
But
one
you
thing.
don't
Like if they really fight with each other, it,
like
it ain't gonna fuck nothing up.
you know the Shakur fan, like Keyshawn, they were like, oh, they brothers and shit like that. But Shakur was closer to Devin than he was to Keyshawn. Devin and them used to let Shakur stay over the house,
Yep.
sleep over at the house. Shakur used to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, they used to be like, he even told him, but Shakur seen them belts and went after it. But that was supposed to be your brother right then. So why the hell fuck when it was Devin?
Yeah, that's that
You right,
same thing.
Planet.
Like
Mike
I
McCallum
can
and the
understand.
motherfucker.
You remember how it was for the Klitschko's because they was actual brothers, so that's why they never fought each other. They was actual brothers, and so like they just held down the heavyweight division until
Yeah, that's just
yeah,
they solos to fight each other because they actual brothers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like the Masons.
yep, and the Durrell
Not
brothers
this
too.
fake ass, oh, you my brother. Yeah, like we ain't came out the same coochie or dick. You not my brother. I mean, you can be my brother in
Exactly.
blood, but we can get it in blood as well. And if you my homie and you fuck my homeboys, we used to get the money together. And if I
Yep.
know I got a name, and see that's what Tank fucked up. See, Tank thought that Lamont Roach was his homie.
Yep. That's what did it.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't know Lamont Roach and them. Yeah, they was at 154 together, so his brother could shine at 154 because that's when Jamal knocked out the dude from Philly, J Rock. Remember he knocked out J Rock
Yeah, with that clean uppercut.
at 150. Canelo. Woo, that clean motherfucking uppercut, boy. That's
Man, the way he caught that
took
and
both
fired
of
that
his
uppercut
motherfuckers.
back, like
He pulled
man,
counter
man.
that nigga. Did you see it? Did you see him?
Oh yeah,
He slid, ducked, play that shit, and that shit Lubin got hit with, boy.
yeah. Like I
They
remember,
both. I think that was like
that wasn't a rematch, was it? Hope you still there.
yeah. You said it was a rematch.
Well, I couldn't remember if it was. But I
Say,
do remember it though. That was like a
oh no,
knockout of
no,
the year candidate.
it hurt and shit. So he didn't ever fight Jamal no more because Jamal moved up. Oh hell yeah, Kilo. Both them shots were super nice, boy. About as nice as Tank hitting motherfucking Leo Santa Cruz with that uppercut. Them damn uppercuts vicious. The motherfuckers will take a nigga's soul out. But the fucked up shit about it though, like I said, Tank was trying to give his boy a bag, and see his boy thought he was bigger than the motherfucking program. And see that's why I be saying you can't help grimy niggas out sometimes because sometimes a grimy nigga be thinking that they got there on their own. Like, nigga, you really thought you got there on your own, nigga? No, nigga, the only reason you getting play and you getting airtime is because of me.
Yeah, but then people get
Coming
mad when
on
you
Twitch
tell
and
them,
15 motherfuckers watching.
man. See, the funny thing about that, people get mad when you tell them, nah, it ain't Tank responsibility to keep looking out for these dudes. Yeah, well, why can't Tank just do this? Why can't he just, man?
They got spoiled because Earl did that shit for Crawford. And like I tell people, look at the thanks that Earl got for doing that. If it would have been any other fighter besides Earl fucking Spence, we would have never got that fight. No other fighter would have gave up their leverage, gave up their A side, gave up all them incentives, them concessions to make a fight. Especially when they already making money in fights. He did that shit for the fans. And then the
Yeah.
fans gave him their ass to kiss. You feel what I'm
And
saying?
they
My
turned
nigga
on him. They
Brian
don't even
McCain vouched for
appreciate
Slim.
it.
The fans gave him their ass to kiss. Just cool. As soon as he lost, everybody was talking about. You even had punk ass Keith Thurman talking about that boy. As much as you ran from niggas in your division, as much as you kept running from niggas in the welterweight division, Keith,
That's why he
like,
stayed in
damn,
retirement
nigga,
after
I could have sworn.
he got married, changed his whole outlook on boxing. He been gone, riding on the
Mm.
elephants and everything. Keith Thurman, ever since he married
Oh,
that fine Indian chick like that, man, he was riding on
nah, you want me to
elephants,
tell you what it was,
parasailing,
Phoenix?
hang gliding.
Now you want me to tell you what it was, Phoenix?
It was
It was
hot.
that Manny Pacquiao money. That Manny
Life
Pacquiao money
changed.
changed your life. That nigga got
See,
his
that's
first eight figure. He got his first 8-figure check when he fought Manny Pacquiao. Like, man, the fight did almost 600,000 pay per view buys, and Keith Thurman got a 70-30 split. It was like a $12 million gate. It was $12 million gate. They did almost 600,000 pay per view buys. That's matter of fact, they did 588,000 buys. That's motherfucking 4,600. That's 46 million plus the 12. That's 50. That's 50 and the motherfucking pay per view, right? And so he was
oh
getting
yeah.
30% of that. Divided by another 1/4. That nigga made about 20. Hell yeah, you go ride an elephant, you done made 21 million.
That's like when
Shit.
Marcus Madonna fought Floyd. That's why he been gone. Cause like man, they said after the first fight he went and bought himself a few cows. Right. And he must have ate them things. And you see how much weight he gained. And then they was talking about he might make a comeback. When he got back in the gym, he was like, "Nah, I'm good." And we ain't seen Madonna since then.
Hey, I seen him at the fight. He got it cased in gold around his neck.
Ah, man,
This
man,
nigga
man.
wearing, yeah, that nigga look like Prince Nassim Hamed now.
Or like
You know,
Ricky Hatton.
Nassim big as shit. You ain't seen Prince Nassim?
I seen him. He looked damn near like a mini DJ Khaled now.
That nigga look like a mini turkey out of sheep.
Man, no
He look
lie,
like
no
turkey out
lie,
of sheep
like
without the robes on. Or
man,
DJ, or like you said, DJ, or another one. Like DJ
yeah, like that
Khaled get
shit
that money and
wild
start
as
blowing
fuck.
up. Yeah, you remember the nigga Big Pun that used to rap in New York? Big Pun?
Yeah, yeah, him and Fat Joe twins.
Big Pun wasn't nothing but like 200 pounds when that cab ran over his foot and he got all that money.
Damn,
Big Pun used to be, yeah, Big Pun didn't used to be big like that. But hell, when you get young with the au jus sauce and all that shit, like you just start eating all that shit.
man, that's life changing money right there. Hey, hey, see that's another thing
Yeah,
that should
Keith
let
David
people know.
got that like you cut out, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah, still here, still here. Man, I say like that's another thing to let people know who's really getting them
You cut
paydays.
out, Phoenix.
Because are you still hear me? I'm gonna go out and come back
PBC
in.
giving them paychecks out. All right. Okay, now are we good now? It might be the site though, because I got all my bars and everything up on this thing. I don't know. But yeah, like you was saying, well, PBC be giving them checks out. Because hell, look at Jamil Charlo. And then not only do PBC be giving them checks, they also be out. He be teaching them how to accrue motherfucking sustainable income. Say like if Tank retires, I mean I can't get mad. The nigga that made bread. Like how much money do you want the motherfucker to make? Like that shit. Like sometimes hustlers don't know when to get out. Like you know how you have a hustler and a hustler don't know when to get out the game, and then motherfucker be sitting in prison for the rest of his life thinking, "Damn, I should have got out." Like that's the same way with boxing. When you get your motherfucking bag, get the fuck out the way. No evidence, my nigga. Salute, gang, gang in the building. But that's what I'm saying. Like if you love boxing and you love getting that paper, once you make enough money for when you make generational wealth, get the fuck out the way. Why keep taking punishment? Why keep taking the punishment? It ain't doing no good. You risk brain damage, you risk death, you risk all that shit. So I would never get mad at a motherfucker for getting their money and getting out the goddamn way. I would never do that. We got this thing on mute.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, sure, that's what they should be trying to do. Them
Yeah,
titles is good, but man, you can't cash them in like what Spence was saying. You can't take that to the bank. That's what people don't get. They
exactly.
like the people who's chasing them titles. I think it, like me personally, is like, well, what other incentive do they have to get paid, or what other pool do they have? They got to say they're world champion because they can't market nothing else about them. Can't market their style, can't market their personality or nothing. So if they ain't got a title, then they basically stuck. And that's kind of why Devin Haney and his fans so big about the titles. That's why UFC fighters, that's and this is a good example. UFC fighters, the UFC don't sell as much as boxing do, even though they keep on trying to say it's mainstream, it's big, it's taking over. Man, what they consider bad payday or bad pay-per-views in boxing, they consider that good or average in UFC. And them UFC fighters, they all sit around waiting on title shots because that's the one way they can make money. They don't got a lot of people who's big names in there.
And
Not
they
since
all get
Brock Lesnar there. Yeah, it was like Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey, and Conor
yo,
McGregor. They was like the three biggest.
we, they say he's supposed to be good. That Khabib guy, but yeah, motherfuckers ain't really watching. But what I can say though, right? I'm gonna give everybody talk about it's about the legacy. It's about the legacy. I'm gonna give y'all one. I'm gonna give you one better. Robert Horry has more NBA championship rings than 98% of motherfuckers in basketball history. Robert Horry. He right behind Michael Jordan. Robert Horry. Or do you think Robert Horry would love to have make as much money as Robert Horry used to average $1 million a year in his heyday, and rather get his payday and have the rings or get that AI payday. Have $100 million or close to 20 and 5 rings. I take them $100 million and go buy me 5 rings. Me a championship ring. Like Lil Wayne say, feel like I got on a champ with my payday. You feel me? Like shit.
So the other funny thing about that, Bill Russell got what,
I
11
mean, I
rings?
understand. Yeah, he got 11 rings. Look how much money he made. Fighters is getting that payday. Why you think Andre Ward coming out the damn closet? Motherfuckers trying to come out the damn because as you progress, inflation and costs rise, so people get more. I mean, EJ, yeah, they actually went against the best though, yeah. And yeah, I agree with you. Matter of fact, how many rings LeBron got? Like two, right? LeBron got like two.
I thought he was at four now, unless I'm mistaken.
Do you think Robert? Oh, well, Robert Ory got more than him.
Or look at AI. AI don't have any. I don't think Charles Barkley had any neither.
That's why I said AI, motherfucking. I said AI. I take his 100 mil contract over that took him a while. It took him 25 years to get it. I know my nigga Don Dricken about to say something about that. the game, they had to ban that nigga crossover.
He was hurting people's ankles with that.
I mean, EJ, in his heyday, Horry was playing full games. Robert Horry was playing back then. It's just near the end of his career he didn't. But what I'm saying is, people talk about legacy. This means shit when it's time to feed your family. Like Mike Tyson, what did his legacy prove? Mike Tyson had to have a dude come in and buy him a weed factory so he could come out. One of my favorite boxers. This man died homeless, carless. Ain't no fucking way. Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. That man died broke and homeless. That man, his net worth is not like that. Like this is what I'm saying. Yes, legacy is great, but legacy also comes with shit too. Like you take them hard ass motherfuckers. Floyd figured that shit out. How am I playing people, EJ? How is that disrespectful to fighters that's actually fighting? I mean, the link pin, you can come up here and explain it, bro. Explain it to me. Maybe I'm not getting it. You feel me? You talking about you act like Tank ain't actually fighting.
That's wild.
Okay, you said it's actually putting their shit on the line, not playing with the sport. But what the motherfuckers love the sport, but the sport don't love you. On another device, then Dark Kent. If y'all say I keep going in and out.
Yeah, that's crazy. They think one
That shit
fight
robbed
gonna
the
erase
sport,
the other.
man.
I don't know how these people be thinking. Like, shoot, man. See, that's the thing. They like with the fighters of the past. I think of people got like this whole romanticized thing going on to where they go ahead and act like the standard ain't as high. Like the dudes of the past have perfect boxing careers and everything. Like, shoot, Ray Robinson, man, there was a documentary about him said that you didn't even know if he was going to fight sometimes until the first bell rang and he was in the ring trading punches with the other dude because sometimes he just pull out and
Who
people
you talking
didn't know
about?
if he was shooting. Ray Robinson, like
Man,
that was one thing he did.
I'm glad you said that right there, because don't you know Sugar Ray Robinson, right? Hold on, I got this thing. You know, Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people say, Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic in the building. A lot of people consider Sugar Ray Robinson one of the greatest ever and shit like that. And I say Floyd had better skills than Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yep.
B-Hop had better. Kawhi in the building, my nigga Kawhi, the motherfucking Mexican monster. But people don't realize Sugar Ray Robinson ducked a lot of wreck too. He ducked Charlie Burley and them boys. He ducked the Murderers Row. Them boys had to fight each other because Sugar Ray Robinson didn't fight them. Like, but people don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about who he ducked. And if you go look at his resume, most of the people that he beat had more losses than wins. He was bringing people out the bars and bringing them in to fight. I mean, I give him that he was good in his day, but he's not more skilled than the people that's out here now. He's not. But the
You can look
fact
at the tape
is,
and see.
yeah. And the fact is, EJ, I used to box as well, my nigga. Exactly, Zulu. I used to box as well. And if I was in the situation, I would get the money. I would get the motherfucking bread. Because if I'm hurt, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about me. If I lose, don't nobody give a fuck about me, bro. I gotta take care of my family, bro. Like, you gotta realize this is a spectator sport. And I'm only gonna be hot as long as motherfuckers watch me. So motherfuckers only watch me because I'm lit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not lit, then motherfuckers ain't watching me no more. Ain't nobody watching Devin Haney and them. I appreciate it, Zach, but that's what I'm just saying. Like, people don't understand. It's called, and EJ, it's not called boxing, it's called prize fighting. That's what it was really called. We shortened the boxing, but it's called prize fighting. You don't, okay, EJ, you said you get the bread fighting real fighters, especially when you got business to take care of. So everybody said they didn't want Tank versus Ryan Garcia, EJ. They said, oh man, it's an exhibition fight. Don't nobody want Ryan versus Tank. Neither one of them got a real belt. Dylan got the belt. So let me ask you a question. In the last 10 years, what fight has generated more money than Ryan versus Tank? Exactly. Bruh, you can't tell me shit about prize fighting, bruh, because like I said, I used to prize fight, and prize fighting is fighting for that prize. The prize is the bag. The prize is being able to take care of your family. Like I said once before, like, exactly, Dundry. Like, DeMarco Murray, like I said, was running back for the Dallas Cowboys. That man had over 2,000 all-purpose yards that season. After they ran that nigga into the ground, they got rid of him. They got rid of that nigga. That nigga gave them everything that year. And after that year was over, they was like, we put too much wear and tear on that nigga. And I'm going to tell you like this, EJ, you can't keep fighting tough fights back to back. Like, that would end your career fighting a tough fight back to back to back. Nobody does that. Motherfuckers take gimmick fights in between that because they know you can't keep taking tough battles as you get on in fighting. Yes, it's good when you first start and you're a prospect, but as you become a contender and a champion, you can't do that. That's impossible. Unless you want to have a short-ass career. That's why I respect Canelo, because he do take the challenges, but, he at the end of his career. Hell, Floyd Mayweather sprinkled in a Conor McGregor and an Andre Berto in his shit.
And these people got them double standards. It's crazy. It's crazy to me because, like, okay, even the Andre Berto fight, I didn't look at it as too bad because they was originally supposed to fight in 2010, but Berto went back to Haiti to help with the earthquakes, and I think that was when Berto was still undefeated too, and that was why Floyd ended up fighting Shane because Shane had called him out at that same time. But like, I just looked at it like, yeah, we were supposed to fight, but it ain't happened. But here you go. We'll go ahead and still get it in. It's basically the way I looked at that Berto fight. But man, like, people out here want to act like one fight determine a whole fighter's whole career. Like, if that's the case, ain't no reason for people to go ahead and fight, 60, 70, 100 times. Because it's like, if y'all think one fight going to determine a fighter's entire legacy, then what type of legacy do these dudes got? They got like 200 fights. Well, they couldn't get it right in one. So Ray Robinson had to fight 199 more times because one fight he couldn't do it right. Or what about what was it, Chavez Senior? Or the one, what was it, 89-0? So what, he couldn't get it right in three fights. He had to fight like 80 something more times.
Hold on one second. EJ, you said the work was already put in though. Okay, how much work does a motherfucker got to put in, EJ? Because what I gotta say is Tank got over 30 wins. So how much work is enough work? Because a lot of fighters don't get 25 wins. So you sitting there saying they already put in the work. So if by definition, okay, so has Tank not put in work in his career though? I mean, he's fought Hall of Famers. He gave Pedraza his first loss, who was undefeated. He beat a Hall of Famer, Santa Cruz. He beat Pitbull Cruz. He beat Ryan Garcia that destroyed Devin. He also beat Rolly Romero, who's a 2-division champion. Like, Do I need to keep going? Like, I mean, he's beating champions. He beat Hector Garcia, who was a champion. Like, y'all act like the motherfucker ain't putting in work though, but I can sit there and say the only work that Shakur put in was his last fight, Zepeda. And only fight I can say Devin put in work was Lomachenko, and he barely won that. That shit was controversial. Like, that shit was controversial. He didn't even run that shit back either. I don't hear nobody talking about, well, Devin ducked Loma. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, and Devin had a whole rematch with Loma he ain't taking, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Shakur fought a fucking carpenter. The nigga was at work on Monday and they told me he got a fight on Saturday. Nigga ain't even have a training camp. How they not looking for gimmicks? You telling me Ramirez ain't a gimmick?
Oh Lord. Man, I say this 'cause I'm about to go to this appointment. I'm pulling up. But like, man, like I think what got people tripping about Tank is this. They don't realize Tank already fought in 4 divisions. So now they seeing Devin moving up. They seeing Shakur moving up just now. Like Shakur just got to his 3rd division, which is 135. Devin just moved up to his 3rd division, which is 147. And Tank already fought in 4. And people talking about how come Tank ain't moving up. Tank already been a champ in 3 divisions
He's
and fought in 4. And they don't realize that. So now they're seeing these dudes move up. It's like, how come Tank ain't moving up? He already did that before. That's the part that people not getting. So yeah, man, like people out here just ain't trying to be real or honest about none of it. That's why they're getting mad. Like they're talking about they ain't put in the work. Man, he put in more work to all his contemporaries. They'll fight more champions, current, future, or past.
And more undefeated fighters. And more undefeated fighters than them combined. And you know what the fucked up shit about it, Phoenix? If the shit was the other way around, if they was to take shoes, they definitely would take the bag. They would definitely take the money.
Oh yeah, Shakur was on interview saying it too. That if he was in that same situation,
and EJ King, I'm about to shoot your whole shit down, right? I'm about to shoot your whole shit down. I was waiting for you to say this, right? So hold on. Travis Bryant. Hell nah, Charlo ain't about to KO no Earl. All right, hold on. Let me find that one where you say they not. You say they not taking gimmick fights, right? Okay. No, check this out. No, EJ, I'm about to give you all the fucking justification, right? You said the only justification y'all have is money, as if he would be fighting real boxers for free. First off, $50 million a piece. That's a whole lot of money. That's more money than Shakur and Devin has made in their entire career. Their entire career. That's for one. For two, Devin and Shakur Stevenson was both begging. They were sitting there begging Sugar Sean O'Malley to come to boxing and fight them. At least Jake Paul does box a little bit. They was trying to fight Sugar Sean O'Malley, a UFC star. They was trying to beg this man. Devin was begging this nigga for a month on Instagram. Shakur was begging him for weeks on Instagram. Y'all ain't saying that, but y'all was sitting there. I seen all these nut huggers in there talking about, man, Devin will whoop that nigga, Devin. I wish he would fight Shakur. Shakur can show him the business of boxing, show him his levels for this shit. Motherfuckers weren't complaining when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou. Damn sure they complain when AJ fought motherfucking Francis Ngannou. So don't give me this shit about this gimmick shit when motherfuckers is begging for this shit all the fucking time. Shakur and Devin was the main ones begging for Sean O'Malley.
Hey, you know what's funny about that on Devin's part? Is that Sean O'Malley had already tested positive for Ostarine. Hey, that was what his failed drug test was for. So nah, the fact that he was calling that dude out and that he wanted to sue Ryan for Ostarine, that's the shit to kill me with that. Like, come on, man. Man.
Especially when this nigga trying to steal all the carnival work and missed.
Yup.
How you a
Shit,
precision boxer? You can't even punch a carnival worker.
oh man,
Like,
you people ain't trying to be real, man. But sure, I get up with you later. I'm still listening in.
all right, my brother. Peace and blessings to you, bro.
Yep.
Oh, Kawhi, I talked about that earlier, bro. I talked to Ishii Smith. They in talks of contract. They trying to get the fight set up between November and December. And here go the queen right here. Exactly, Aaron Muhammad. Motherfuckers be sitting there faking like hell. Okay, bro, he coming off the draw, but he's still trying to fight the man, bro.
Oh damn, what happened to Phoenix?
Oh, he said he pulled up the thing. Okay, EJ, they could have said Loman Devin was a draw. They could have said that Loman Devin was a controversial fight. Devin ran his ass up to another division too. He didn't want to fight that fight. So don't give me that shit. And shout out to my nigga Phoenix the Assassin in the Cash App with the $5 holler. He say for the show, appreciate you, brother. Can I get 2 more people to support the grind for the day? Yeah, 2 said this shit crazy as hell. Like niggas is sitting there acting like Devin Haney and Shakur wasn't begging. Like Ryan Garcia ain't pissed off because he didn't get that damn bag. Like most of these niggas will do it all. Most of these niggas will do it all for a bag. All these niggas want that Jake Paul bag shit. And y'all just mad because they mad because the littlest nigga on the block got. They like, man, why the little
nigga? I don't mind talking about it or going back and forth with people and kind of debating about it. My issue I'm having about it is that why y'all think everybody has to feel the same way about Tank? Like, I don't understand that. I'm a Tank fan. Of course, I didn't want him to fight Jake Paul, but I'm not going to just be like, he ain't no real boxer. He ain't like that. He's scared. Like, whatever adjective you want to throw in there to talk negatively about Tank. Like, it's enough people talking negatively about Tank. Like, why y'all trying to attack me because I'm not talking negatively about that? That's my issue I'm starting to have with this conversation. Like, yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, I was talking about Earl Spence and Charlo. Shit. I was talking about Earl and Charlo and shit. Then next thing you know, a person bring up the damn thing. I'm just like, why are we worried about this shit if they get the bag? Like if you my nigga or if you my nigga and I fuck with you, like I say, I would love to see you succeed. I would love to see you get that motherfucking bag. And then you sit there and say you still gonna make the fight. I mean, shit. Sometimes you gotta bust a nigga ass. Like, sometimes you can't let every nigga eat on the plate with you. And if you got your homeboy and you find out your homeboy been stealing in the pot. Exactly, Rick Timms. Earl gonna wash that nigga. But but this is what I'm saying. If I catch my homeboy stealing out my shit, right? Then me and my homeboy got an issue. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you stealing. Like, you shortchanging me and shit, dog. If I catch you shortchanging me, we got some type of issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you stealing from me or you going against me, right, the bag ain't gonna be there regardless, EJ. What kind of bag has Devin been getting? What kind of bag has Shakur been getting? You talking about 2 or 3 million compared to 50 million. It's a different bag. The bags come in different sizes. Some money you can fold and some of them you got to put rubber bands around it. I'm not saying we need Jake Paul in boxing to get the bag now, but Jake Paul is in boxing, and as you fight him, you get the bag now. Mike Tyson just came and got 20. I mean, the nigga is a cash cow.
And everybody like, oh, Tank the B-side to Jake, Tank the face of boxing. I mean, if the criteria we said is business and ticket sales and what you do, that makes you the face, then if he meet that criteria, he meet the criteria. So Tank go over there and he quote the B-side like y'all keep saying. Then that's when he went over there and then he went to his promotional company and made the fight with him. Maybe your B-side fighters, your favorite fighter who B-side, need to do the same thing. Maybe they should take a lesson from Tank if they want to fight with Tank and do what he's doing to get the fight made.
maybe I can say this in a way that you can understand it, EJ. You said, so now in boxing, the goal is to get a Jake Paul fight. Yes, it is. You want me to tell you why? And I'm explaining this to you so maybe you can comprehend and understand it, right? You know how they say work smarter and not harder, right? You know the fact that they say you got to work smarter and not harder? So if you are a boxer, pay attention now. If you are a boxer and you have a chance to fight this nigga for a bigger bag than you're getting to fight anybody else and the risk is low, you're not going to take it? That's like if I got a motherfucker, if I'm selling yams on the corner and a motherfucker tell me, Shalawam's my brother the butcher, and the motherfucker tell me he got 500 for a quake, I'm going to give it to him, even though he's a head, and they say don't sell the heads the weight. This motherfucker paying double, I'm going to give it to him. Motherfucking a street nigga. Kodak got offered $1 million to do a song with a snitch, and he did it. So don't sit there and say no shit like that, bro. Like, yes, the goal is to get a gimmick fight with Jake Paul. Yes, that's the goal. Because you ain't risking shit because you know skills pay the bills and you about to get the biggest motherfucking bag. And you minimalizing risk because you can't play boxing. You get in the ring with one of these young contenders, they might knock your head off. Now, I'm not saying keep making gimmick fights, but if you got the bag right there, then get it. And you sit there talking about the bag, if you fight real fights, how much is Devin Haney about to get paid to get his head knocked off by Brian Norman?
20 million.
That nigga can't smell 20 million.
But you know what's funny? People won't believe that what they saying Tank getting. Even though I don't believe he's getting 200 million, I definitely don't think that's
He's
true.
getting 50.
But people,
it's 50.
People don't want to believe that, but they'll believe the money that Turkey's saying he paying. And I'm like, why? Like, how can y'all believe that, but y'all won't believe this? Like, I don't understand.
Just like they didn't believe that Ryan Garcia got 40 million and Tank got 50, and these niggas did over 1 million pay-per-view buys and over a $20 million game.
I don't know, but I know that this Earl Charlo fight.
Kawhi, man, you be safe, bro. Yeah,
I
Ishii Smith. I talked to Ishii Smith, and they said they've been in negotiations for this shit. And you want me to tell you who else they said no?
Who?
They said Thurman knew about it. They said that's why Thurman was calling out Charlo the way he was. They said Thurman
that's
really don't want that
that's
Charlo.
why Spence laughed at Charlo when he ain't signed that fight.
Yeah.
I mean, Spence really got it out for Thurman. Like, damn, I don't know what. It must have been something that happened behind the scene with them niggas, because Spence hold a grudge, don't he?
Man, Thurman blackballed his ass, dog. What you mean? He blackballed that man from a big payday. They was trying to give Spence and Thurman $8 million apiece to fight. $8 million apiece to fight. And Thurman said no. Floyd Mayweather was trying to get Thurman and Earl to fight before. Floyd Mayweather said, I even put my belt up. I will put my belt up. And Thurman talking about, nah, I want to fight you. So, you know, Thurman has been stalling out Earl's career for the longest. And Earl couldn't get that title shot because Thurman was above him. That's why Earl was fighting the same fighters like Bundu and all them. The same ones Thurman did to do the comparison. So, you know, that niggas, you know, Ja Rule tried to stop 50 money, right? See what 50 did to him, right?
Yeah.
So Earl Spence is just 50 Cent of boxing, and Keith Thurman's Ja Rule. That's all. Like when you try to block,
Keith Thurman singing at the karaoke.
Motherfucker at the golf court. Had the little Spanish girl going crazy, but
But I mean, that fight got to be in Texas. I'm going. I'm gonna be there. And I'm a fan of Mel. I'm a fan of Spence. Two of my favorite fighters fighting. I can't really think of a time where I've necessarily had two of my favorite fighters fighting each other. I don't think I've ever experienced that. Have you?
It's been a while.
So
Mine's
I can appreciate it.
Mine's was Roy Jones and James Toney.
That's a good one.
Because James Toney was pound for pound number one. Roy was number two. And I used to fuck with James Lights Out Tony. You know, he was the lights out man. And him and Roy, and he tried to copy Roy. I said, oh shit.
But let me tell you why I think this fight don't make no sense, right? It's not like they just finna fight for the bag. There's no belts on the line, no nothing.
Why does it need to be a belt on the line?
It don't need to be a belt on the line. It doesn't. But I just would think if they gonna fight each other, they should have a belt on the line. Like it would make the fight.
It's supposed to be for a mandatory spot.
See, they canceling each other out. They canceling each other out.
Yep. But plus,
because Jermell could fight old dude. What do you think about them going to 60? About them fighting at 60?
That'd be a good one too. But see, a lot of people keep sitting there saying that Charlo gonna do this and that to Earl, right? I remember when I was at the gym, when I used to go see him, Charlo used to have them body protectors on, and Earl used to be beating that nigga body up.
Yeah, Earl, but it ain't sparring. It's 10-ounce gloves and the bright lights.
Man, Earl almost knocked that nigga out one day in sparring. And you don't remember that interview they had when Charlo was like, I can't no left-handed fighter beat me. And remember Earl was like, shit, what you mean? He's like, I wasn't talking about you, bro. You don't remember that shit? You don't remember that interview?
No, find that clip. I need that clip.
It's on one of my videos. I did a video on that shit a long time ago. It's on one of them videos.
Hell, I ain't gonna never find it up. Come on now.
I'll try to find it.
But yeah, I think that'd be dope if they go to 60. I think that'd be dope. And that way they'll both be out. But then, because I was just talking to my brother about it, he was saying that Jermell is bigger than Earl, so them going to 60 would benefit Mel more.
No, I wouldn't say that. Jermell is taller than Earl, but what people fail to realize is Floyd told y'all all along that Earl should have been fighting at 168. You see that motherfucker used to be 200 pounds having to shrink down to 147.
Just like Boots.
Yeah, but Earl was 200 pounds before he went to training camp for Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia. Earl's a big boy. And at 160, Earl will fill out real nicely. If Eroslandi Laura can fill out 160, Earl can fill out 160.
I think they're gonna stay at 54 though. They not finna. I don't see them going into a division that ain't that competitive like that. But I don't know.
Well, the big names ain't up there. I think they're trying to stay with the action at. I think they're trying to stay with that action at. Plus, I would put Keith Thurman on that undercard.
That's a good one. I don't know what Keith Thurman doing.
I wish they would let Thurman fight the winner.
Rolly might go up to 54 and fight Thurman. He keep talking about going to 54.
One thing I can say, Rolly got the power.
I think Rolly need to stay at 47 where he at and go beat them champions up. Because, I think Rolly got a shot at 47. He could at least unify.
Especially if he go against Barrios.
Barrios, shit, I think he could beat Brian Norman or Devin.
Devin ain't a champ.
I'm saying Brian Norman and Devin finna fight, so I feel like he could beat both of them, whoever win.
I think they might end up unifying Barrios and Rolly since they both over there.
What Pacquiao fitting in all this?
And Pacquiao did what he had to do, bro. Pacquiao came back for that fight, and then he used all that money, like me and Keith said the other day, and he secured a damn ESPN deal. Pacquiao good now.
Well, he got an ESPN deal.
You ain't know that? 2 cents.
What does that mean? What is it? What do you mean? I thought ESPN wasn't even in boxing. Didn't they just get rid of Top Rank?
And they got Manny Pacquiao.
Wow, I gotta look that up. It's been so much going on, and I'm so busy. Like I just don't be having time to look this stuff up all day.
Yeah,
that's why I need Key with the T.
Yeah, she brought it to our attention the other day, and I looked up, and yeah, Manny Pacquiao signed a lucrative deal with ESPN. Manny Pacquiao Promotions. Exactly, Phoenix. There you go, right
And
there.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep wanting to cry about people ain't follow nobody and ain't did this and ain't did that. That's cool, but these people with these fan bases and got people willing to support them, they have real longevity in this sport. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that shit right
And
there. They got Pacquiao and launched the new ESPN app. Manny Pacquiao did his stuff. He said,
I'm
told
not gonna
Gene,
lie. That was, come on, Manny Pacquiao old as hell. Come on, y'all.
hey, look, Pacquiao was broke. He had to put it on the line one more time. He told Jenny, like, look, baby, I know Ugas had me drinking out of straw, but if we could do this, we set. And now Manny Pacquiao Promotions, and I don't think he got like 4 or 5 fighters right now, but they got a deal with ESPN right now. Nice deal too. 9 figures, Key. I mean, T.
So PBC put on a fight and then he went and made a deal with ESPN.
Yeah. Manny
That's
Pacquiao is on
interesting.
fight-by-fight basis.
Yeah, well, hey, get y'all money. Listen, whatever's going on in boxing is definitely opening up. And I think boxing is going to keep expanding. I don't think it's going to contract back down to like, I mean, and people that want people to fight for bills and be champions and all that, that's understandable. I get it. And that's still a part of boxing. But at the same time, boxing is expanding now. And I think it's going to get more popular. Actually, it is getting more popular, but it's not going to get popular in the way that people want it to. Like it's not gonna happen. I think eventually, once you bring people in the sport with all this new crazy stuff they doing, I think it'll eventually cycle back to that whole champion belts and this and that thing. But I think you need to bring the fresh fans in, right? And then the fans funnel towards that, right? You don't start off as a hardcore boxing fan. You end up there. So I think you funnel all these people in, and a lot of those people will eventually become these hardcore fans that want to see the things that everybody's talking and complaining about. But for now, you got old boxers coming back. You got celebrities doing boxing. You got Andrew Tate want to come make a fight. Like, you got all these people that want to box. So I just think you should embrace it and just enjoy all of it.
Yeah, I be watching them damn motherfucking hillbilly fights. Kentucky versus West Virginia. Hey, Beezy, can I correct you on something, brother? You say Earl Damage, the Danny fight showed. I seen him beat the shit out of Danny Garcia. You said the Ugas fight showed. I seen him crack Ugas' whole frame. The Bud fight showed it. Mel got hit with one of those punches. You said Earl got stopped by 135-pound Bud. No, Earl got stopped by 147-pound Bud Crawford. Bud had been in the division for 5 years. You don't run around saying Canelo is 154 Canelo Alvarez, do you?
So is 135 Bud Crawford gonna beat Canelo? Like, that don't even make sense. What do y'all be saying?
Like, you're not saying Canelo's 154 pounds. We're not saying Floyd Mayweather is 130. We're not saying 130-pound Floyd Mayweather. No, Floyd Mayweather with the 152. Like, bro, it's weight divisions for a reason. But we're not saying 160-pound James Lights Out Tony won a belt at heavyweight. No, we're not saying that. You can move up the divisions correctly, and that's why Bud told that man it's gonna take me 5 years to watch. I mean, he said they're gonna tell you our weight drained you. Bud took 5 years to fight that man. He made sure he was ready, and Bud was the bigger guy that fight, bro.
He made sure he was weight drained. He told y'all what his plan was.
Exactly.
Y'all keep saying, Bud told y'all what the excuses was gonna be. No, he told y'all what his plan was. That's what he told y'all. He said, you gonna be at the weight class too long. They gonna say you was drained and this and that. And what did he do? He dragged out the negotiations, kept him at the weight class. Like, he told y'all his plan. Like, what do y'all be talking about?
And Earl Pride fell right directly into it. After Pride, and they shout out to the beautiful Queen of Rain, shout out to B-Dog, my nigga Opulent in the building. And they say after Pride comes destruction.
Well, he about to get destructed again if he ain't ready to get in here with Charlo. But I'm rocking with Earl though. That's my guy. That's my fighter. I fucks with Charlo, but Earl my guy.
Earl been rocking with Blu-ray lately.
Man, if Earl, listen, this is what I wanted Earl to do, right? This is what I wanted my fighter to do. I'm speaking as a fan now. I'm being
Okay,
biased. I
okay,
ain't being
fan.
objective. Look,
Okay, it's a fan to a fan. Then go ahead, fan. Since they always tell me I'm
I
a Tank
wanted,
fan, no. If anybody know me, they can go look at my page and see it's big fish all day over this motherfucker. I fucks with Tank, but
and
nigga, when we talk about favorite fighters, go look at my page. 90% of the content, Earl Spence.
that's what I'm saying. I love Tank. I'm a huge Tank fan, but people start labeling me a Tank fan. Go look at my page. I really don't even got Tank content, but I'm gonna lean into it now since I'm the Tank #1 fan. But listen, I wanted Earl to come back, get a belt. I don't care who it was from, the weakest champion. I don't care who it was from. I wanted him to come back and get a belt and then retire for his legacy. He came back from 2 major setbacks twice in his career, came back, became champion. You can't say nothing else about him. That's what I
Can't say
wanted
shit
Earl to
about him
do
now
as a
anyway,
fan.
though.
I mean, you
Can't say
can't, you
shit.
can't.
Man won
But if
3
he come back
belts.
and be a champion again, I mean, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I like that fight, Dondrick. I like Schofield versus Miratala. Because I be thinking that Miratala, I think Schofield might expose him. Because I don't really think Miratala that good. I've never thought Raymond Miratala was that good. I never did. I've seen him go against some people, and I'm like, bro, you should have did a whole lot better than that. But I never thought he was that good. But yeah, like people don't
He
realize,
probably
like,
on the same level as Zapata. What you think?
huh?
He probably on the same level as Zapata. What you think?
Who, Miratala?
Yeah,
William Zepeda.
yeah.
William Zepeda beat the shit out of Miratala.
You think so? I would say they stay on the same level. I ain't saying who winning. I'm just saying if I had to pick levels, I would say they on the same level. But you saying Miratala ain't on the same level as even Zapata?
Hey, Beezy, what guys rocked for EJ, bro? You said true EJ wasn't right that night, but them same guys that rocked EJ Bud will stop them too. Who the fuck has rocked EJ?
He just repeating stuff he heard on the show.
I know you ain't talking about that African that EJ beat the shit out of. That man got one clear shot in. And if you want to talk about people that get rocked, I mean, Danny Garcia did not rock Earl, dude. What the fuck? Earl sat there and took a clean level hook from Danny and looked at him. But let's talk about Rock, though, ABC.
And wiped it off. He wiped it off.
He wiped that shit off, but Bud Crawford didn't wipe out what Yuriokas Gamboa gave his ass. That nigga, I ain't never see Earl do that against them other opponents you talking about. And I see Mean Machine just straight up drop. I ain't seen Earl hit the ground until he fought Bud. So don't sit there and say that he would rock them. I seen Jose Benavidez with one leg lifting Bud off the damn floor in the 3rd round with body shots. He was lifting Bud with body shots. And if that nigga had more than one leg, Bud might not have won that fight. If you want to be honest about it, that nigga was in there with one leg, couldn't duck, straight off a shotgun wound. Come on, man.
Knee brace on and everything.
Yeah, nigga couldn't duck out the way. The only time you ever seen Earl get hurt was in the Bud fight. Did Earl look for his mouthpiece against Danny, like versus Ugas? If you look
What
for
does
your
that have to do with
mouthpiece,
anything?
what does looking for your mouthpiece have to be rocked? The man's mouthpiece didn't even fit his mouth. He even told you that ever since he had that his car accident, he didn't have a fitted mouthpiece. Even if you not rocked, that mouthpiece will come out your mouth even when you taking a breath, bro.
Ugas was touching Earl. He can't get touched like that in no Charlo fight. For sure.
See, one thing about Earl that people don't understand, and I'm gonna explain this. When you cut a lot of weight, when you cut a lot of fucking weight, it's hard to get your body going. That's another reason why Bud had the advantage over Earl. But like one thing about Earl is like a snowball. When you roll a snowball down the hill, you know, it gradually picks up speed. And you know, as your adrenaline start pumping, then all that fatigue and shit goes away. That's when he was able to pick it up against Ugas. I mean, I've had a hard weight cut before. And you know, it takes a few rounds to get your legs until you get into that zone where you like, fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? Just like if you break your shit. Like if you break your motherfucking shit, when the adrenaline hit, that pain go away, you can throw that thing. Yeah, nah, Earl is never gonna be the same fighter. He's not gonna never be that same person that was in there with Lamont Peterson. No, Earl's not that person. Just like I'm not the same motherfucker that graduated from high school. I'm not that person. I done been through shit in my life that's defined me. It's done changed me for the worse and the better. And you know, that's one thing about it. You know, as we older, we change. Earl couldn't make that weight no more. Just like Boots can't make the weight no more either. Yeah, that weight cut gets rid of that mobility, Aaron. You gotta wait till that. You know how motherfuckers be like, they be running, they get that runner's high 2 cent.
Yeah.
You know how run. That's when you start boxing. You get that boxer high where your body just going auto move. You like, yeah. And you can see when Earl went in that
I feel
move
like you
right
floating.
there. Yeah. And
I've had that before running.
But then after that, you get real fatigued. After that motherfucking feeling gone, you get tired as a motherfucker, don't you?
Nah, you go when you stop, but shit, long as you keep running, you good.
And that's what.
And it's like it's like you're not even moving your body. It's like your body just moving on this. It's really hard to explain.
It's like an out of body experience.
But I have to be in real good shape to feel that. Like I gotta be in real good shape to experience that. But I need to know when this fight gonna be now. I can't be doing the Tank fight and the Earth. Like I need dates. Come on now. Cause I ain't going if it's gonna interfere, I'm if I have to pick a fight, I'm going to Charlo-Spence. That's the fight I'm going to.
I already knew what it was, and it's close.
Like this Jake Paul shit, it's all cool in a big event, but forget all that.
I think it's in
go
December too. I think it's the end of the year too. But hey, BZ, I don't want Earl to take a tune-up because both of them has been out the ring since 2023. Like they both been out the ring since 2023. That makes it a fair fight. It's fair. Earl been out since July. Charlo been out since September. It don't get no fairer than that. Both of them have had a long time. Go ahead.
I do understand that Earl Spence is very mentally strong, but we did see the ass whooping, for lack of a better word, that he took from Bud Crawford. Do you think that affected Earl? Like, do you think, oh, you know how people say he got beat, he ain't gonna be the same, he gonna be gush, you know how they, you know. But
man, when I seen the Earl, he was in good spirits. The motherfucker was sparring big guys. It didn't look like he don't look like Devin. He don't look like Devin.
Devin looked good in sparring too, according to Shane Mosley.
But Devin didn't look good against Ramirez, did he?
That's what I'm saying. You don't think that had no effect on Earl at all? Because that's the thing. Like, I get it. We love Earl. He can overcome anything. He's Superman. But you just gotta wonder, like, is he gonna be the same?
That was his first ass whooping, though. You feel me?
Yeah, but it was like,
but let me ask you a
damn,
question.
nigga, fight back.
Okay, we seen what Cotto took to Margarito, right?
True.
And Cotto's a fucking warrior, right?
Yes, definitely.
And did he come back and bust that nigga ass?
He did.
I think Earl got the mentality where he want to come back and bust a nigga ass. Like Deontay Wilder, his second fight versus Tyson Fury, that nigga got assaulted with a deadly weapon. It put a dent in his forehead, right?
Yep.
He came back the third fight, still throwing them goddamn things, though, wasn't he?
And he ain't threw him since. That nigga has not been the same since them 3 fights.
Yeah, that third fight broke him. I'm just saying. but he came back for the third fight. You feel what I'm saying? He came back ready to win. And shout out to my nigga Thomas, the motherfucking heel in the building. But he came back for that action. Now, Earl only got one loss. He's only known defeat one time. Bernard Hopkins lost his first fucking fight. Badly. What's my nigga name that beat Shakur in the amateurs? At 126?
Who?
The one that got beat by the tall nigga. the hell is the Spanish nigga name?
You said Shakur? Was it what's her
Yeah,
name's brother? Damn.
the Spanish
the
dude
one-
that they held his family hostage.
Who held a family hostage? What you talking about?
You know, when he was fighting against the tall Mexican fighter, they had his family. They let him see his daughter, Robici
you
Ramirez.
talking about Robisi?
Yeah, Robici.
Wait, who didn't let him see his daughter?
You know, they had his. You know, he
The
couldn't see his daughter.
government, government had his people.
They held
yeah.
his daughter. They was holding his daughter hostage.
Yeah, they told him he had to take that L.
Wow, I didn't know that story.
Yeah, it's not out there.
Yeah, it was the
inside
Cuban
person.
government. That's what it was. The Cuban government.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them governments had a hostage.
And the second fight, my man was throwing those bows.
Yeah, but Robici lost one of his first couple fights and came on to start busting niggas' ass. Like, just because you lose badly one time, it don't. Hell, Kell Brook lost badly to Triple G. Bad.
It's not that you just lost badly. It's addition to the other things, right? You know, we've been wondering the car wreck, when that's gonna catch up to you, all this other shit. But I think Earl will be all right, right? I don't think. I want to say I don't think he would put himself in a position to get his ass whooped, but I can't go with that.
I can't go with that either. I can't go with that either because he was willing to lose an out fight Manny Pacquiao.
For sure. Yo, no, the dude will to get in the ring is amazing. I'm gonna say the slurred speech. You know, that started happening before that Dan Crawford fight too, and it was kind of troublesome. But you know, it's gotten worse, and you know, it ain't like he been taking punishment. In fact, it's only been a couple of fights where you know he actually took some square, solid shots like he was taking.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. But I feel like that damn Ferrari gave him more than a lot of boxers would have gave him because he did hit that pavement at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah,
but
at first.
One thing I'm saying, I think Earl, that's why he
and I'm sure he came back to fight too soon. 18 months after that, you in the ring. I know he ain't had no business doing that.
But
and he ain't do no physical therapy.
But one thing I can say though, I feel like that Earl knows his body better than anybody else, and I know Earl has pride. Shout out to my nigga Remo. I know Earl got pride as a man, and I know he wouldn't just put himself in the ring to get his ass whooped in front of his son like that. I know his pride ain't gonna let that happen.
He just got his ass whooped in front of his son. What you mean?
No, I'm talking about you didn't see the heart he had with his son at the end of the fight when his son was sitting there crying and shit. He's like, they got us, son. We got to get back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a pride right there. I wouldn't know what it was like to lose in front of my kid, but I know if I did, I would have to do something spectacular to let them know that dad's still that motherfucking Superman. You feel me? Like, that shit crazy. But I don't think Earl's gonna get in the ring and not be prepared. Because, you know, he got loved ones around him. So I don't think that he's going to sit there and put them through that.
He just did it.
I mean, he thought, you didn't hear what Earl said before that? Earl sat there and said, 20% of me is better than 100% of these boxers out there. He just got a reality check. Like, sometimes a motherfucker don't know the stove hot until you touch it. Motherfucking Earl has been sitting here bullshitting the boxing. He's my favorite fighter. But Earl's been bullshitting the motherfucking boxing game since he got in there.
He been bullshitting the game for too long.
You been tricking the game for too long, like scared.
And it caught up to him. The nigga was cutting all his weight, not doing damn training camp. Nigga getting 200 pounds in between fighting shit. Like, come on, bro. That's not discipline. Earl at Papados. That nigga at Papados. That nigga ain't thinking about getting in the gym. You know, and that shit caught up. That's why for the last 2 years, that nigga been working out and getting his mind right, bro. Yeah, them fat camps is crazy.
Man, I hope Earl come back and just beat niggas' ass, man. Let's go. He don't even got to beat everybody else. Just get like 1 or 2 good ass whoopings in. And as a fan, I'm speaking as a fan.
Okay.
I'm being selfish. That's what I want Earl to do.
How has the PBC been protecting Earl? And Earl's been fighting the toughest fight since he came. Nigga ain't even had no damn tune-up fights, bro. Okay, bro. You talk about Earl, your favorite fighter. So I guess Kell Brook, they was protecting him with that one. They was protecting him with Sean Porter. They was protecting him with Ugas. They was protecting him when he was trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. Come on, bro. Yeah, Ramon Seafood. Earl had street beef that he ain't have nothing. He ain't had shit to do with. That nigga had a street beef that wasn't even his fault. I mean, Freak, when you say they ain't helping, he's trying to come back to Charlo, they coming back to each other. And Earl like, shit, I used to beat this nigga ass in sparring. Shit. That nigga used to have to wear rib protectors against me. So you know Earl going to that body. The original body snatcher. And can I get 2 people to support the grind for the day? Can I get 2 people? Hit the Cash App or the PayPal, support your boy today. Can I get 2? I think Earl would have stopped Fundora too if he'd worked the body. Hell, the winner of the Charlo Earl fight is supposed to be a title eliminator. It might be for them. Now, motherfuckers sit there and complain about Tank versus Jake Paul. Now Earl coming back to fight Charlo. Now they complaining about this shit. God damn. You can't make fucking fans happy.
Wait.
Yo, they was complaining about Roach versus Tank. They was complaining about the rematch, man. They gonna complain because it's Tank in it. And most so it's the PBC. It's most so geared towards the PBC, man. These people hating Tank for him being to his word. I mean, unfortunately, he did say that it wouldn't be next. He did say there was another fight. Unfortunately, it was this fight.
Well, 50 million make a motherfucker change their mind, Thomas.
He said 4 fights. So I'm hoping that in those 4 fights, we get T.O., Dev, the rematch, and Shakur. Then let him go on and recall their career. That's what I would like. But if it don't happen, Thomas, it don't happen. Go ahead.
5 million to make you change your motherfucking mind, my nigga. I mean, 50 million make you change your motherfucking mind, my nigga.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, you know what? I don't play the Powerball, dog. It's 916 million. I'm about to go out there and get me a ticket up on that BI.
You said, so what gave Charlo the balls to put this fight out there like that? Nigga, it's for the bag. What you mean?
They marketing it. What you mean? They already negotiating.
Yeah, why would
so y'all saying that wait, hold on, y'all heard backlash for this fight? I haven't heard too much bad. I haven't heard nothing bad about this fight.
I heard a lot of people
except for that Spence gonna get. Yeah, I hear people saying Earl gonna get stopped, but I'm talking about as far as PBC making the fight. But what I do keep hearing is PBC struggling, they going out of business. But I'm like, they're still putting on fights. Like I don't understand why y'all saying that.
Hell, they just had the last 3 years was more profitable than all the other companies combined.
Like that's one thing. And when you try to say that, they just I don't know. I'm done trying to talk common sense to people that's intent on
this.
You guys,
yeah, I heard a lot of complaining about it too, Dondre. But motherfuckers don't realize that the PBC now they got backing by Amazon, so now fighters get paid more money now because at first they had to get paid off what the fight made. Now they getting a stipend. Now they get money to work with. They get a what's it called, petty cash. Now, Top Rank ain't homeless, B-Dog. Bob Aaron pulled that Ace of Spades out. They just made a deal with Stars, with 50 Cent and Stars.
So I think Top PBC decided to team up with MVP instead of teaming up with Top Rank.
Well, Top Rank went to Stars Network with 50 Cent now.
50 Cent finally getting in boxing, ain't he?
Well, I mean, he always liked the box, and you know he got his other channel out. He got an action channel out there too.
He figured if Jake Paul can do it, I know he damn well can do it. He got people watching him on movies all the time. I would love to see
50 Cent versus Jake Paul. I got 50.
Man, 50 Cent to get his ass whooped. He don't know how to box.
You think so?
Nah, 50 Cent
I don't know. I ain't never seen 50 fight. I ain't never seen 50
I've seen 50 Cent in that gym before. 50 can box. Floyd even said
he looked big and stiff. He looked big and stiff. You know what I'm saying?
They asked Floyd what happened with him at 50. He said, I ain't fighting 50.
Hey, that'll be a good fight. That'll be a good exhibition.
Now
What?
that's truly what we should be
Floyd
getting.
and 50 Cent.
That's
That'd be a
truly
big
what we should
bag.
be getting.
I'd
Because
rather
I
get
don't think
Floyd and
that's gonna
AB
be the
though.
exhibition like the exhibitions that we're gonna get with Tank, and I think that's gonna be off script for sure. Because it's some
Yeah,
beats here.
Fresh Baker. 50 was in the gym with Calvin.
I heard AB might
Yes,
be
that
signing
big.
with
I know what you're
MVP.
about. Who?
AB.
I would like to see that Floyd and AB motherfucking exhibition. That shit would be nice.
I would really like to see that.
That
Hey,
shit
when
would
it's
do
all said
numbers.
and done, we're gonna see a Tank and Floyd
I
exhibition.
agree. I believe so. I
With
just hope it
NBA
ain't one of
YoungBoy
them
on the
full
ring.
fights that he was talking about.
And look, NBA YoungBoy gonna be the referee since they both hit Floyd daughter.
You funny, man. But yeah, man, I forgot. You guys had said something poignant earlier. I forgot what it was, but man, it's like,
Look at him using them TI words. Poignant.
nah, it's just because like it's a lot of people. Like I said, man, that news, as unfortunate as it was, man, it did numbers for a lot of people. I'll see people who averaged anywhere from like 35 to 50 and 50 to 75 people. They had like 700 folks up in their chat.
Man,
And
I ain't that shit. I ain't have 700 up in mine. What channel was you on?
you ain't a Tank hater though, or you
You
not
ain't got
one
to
of
tank
them
hate shit. Now you got
push
to tank.
Tank. You got to be
I'm gonna tell
like
you
a
one thing I've
KO.
noticed about them chats. They all go from one chat to the next chat. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they start at motherfucking Drew Titan. Then they go to 7-8 Sport. I'm telling you, they migrate. Then they go to 7-8 Sport. Then they go see if Blue Blood and Champ side. Like Blue Blood and Champ side, they make sure they don't come on at the same time. Then you got Claymore regurgitate what Blue Blood say. Then you got motherfucking Ray Davis and them doing their little shit. Like, you know, like they just go from chat room to chat. And then, don't let BFTV do one of his 15-hour marathons. Boy, they there all day.
My man had Tank all up in mascara with a wig on and everything. But it just show how bad they really, really hate or how hard they go for the cause. Because some
Bro,
of them
like,
is.
do you be seeing his edits, bro? I'd be like, why does he always put dudes in wigs, makeup, and dresses? Like, what the fuck type shit is that,
Hey, he
dog?
ready for the world, baby boy. He ready for the world. Oh, Sheila. Hey,
Say he
but
wasn't ready for the world. Some new edition. He want a
hey,
new edition of that bad boy.
I got my man
But you know,
Frequent in the
they
chat.
feeling some type of way about they be feeling some type of way because I'm comparing the events, I'm talking about the ticket sales, I'm talking about the promo, I'm talking about the marketing, and they like, I don't care, I just want to talk about the fight. And I'm like, guys, we talk everything boxing. I don't understand what y'all don't understand about my platform. We talk everything boxing. Like, why are y'all so upset that I want to talk about the business and the ticket sales? Because y'all can't sit over here and try to keep shitting on Tank like that when I'm bringing up all the other things that's associated with this just besides the fight.
You know something? Slogan right. After they go to their last live, BFTV, he stays live until 7-8 come on in the morning. So he runs the graveyard shift. Everybody out what they do call it the graveyard. So he runs the graveyard shift. 12. He working third shift on the motherfucking day. 12 to whenever.
And they got employees out here for the network too, boy, because they be coming hard, dog. These niggas is a conglomerate, boy. I swear to God, dog, and they love to
That
hate.
network, hey, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, man.
And then Showbiz trying to tell me the other day, I ain't go to BBC. Nigga, stop your fucking lying. Stop lying, nigga. Charles Edward Cheese put the Rolex up for your channel, my nigga. Like, that's how he got all them subscribers, because Charles Edward Cheese auctioned the Rolex for his subscribers. Charles Edward Cheese. Everybody know Cheese. That's who Blue Blood get wet when that motherfucker come up there. Oh, Mr. Charles Edward Cheese with that $1,000. Blue Blood sound like he ready to suck a dick after that $1,000 drop. You like $1,000.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you, Upper. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Nigga,
him. Shout out to him. Shout out to
you ain't getting
Showbiz.
you ain't getting but 400 off that 1,000, dumbass. Shit. I'll be mad as hell. Nigga send me $1,000 super chat. I'm like,
Yo,
this
yo, why you going in right now, man? We gotta change up. Shout out to those people over there, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
Keep getting
shout
that
out to them.
cheese.
Shout out to them. We all working out here. We all
Hey, Charles, you
grinding.
come to my show. You come to my show, shit.
And put the smiley face. Put the smile up on your face.
Hey, frequent. I heard Charles Edward Cheese blew your ass out too, nigga.
Damn.
He
Charles
bought you
Edward
new
Cheese
drones and
is a
everything.
good dude, up man. Come on, dog. Hey, frequent. What's up with the tariffs, though? Dog, you never got back.
That
Hey,
nigga
shout
bought
out my
frequent.
man
That nigga
Remo,
bought
dog.
frequent new
Let's talk
drones and
fashion.
everything.
Great show today.
That nigga bought frequent a satellite power drone and every damn thing, bro.
That nigga got a real life size drone.
Man, Charles Edward Cheese bought that nigga a drone that can do airstrikes.
Salute to Charles Edward Cheese, man. Salute to Big Cheese.
That motherfucker bought that nigga a 20-foot drone. You think it was a little yacht?
But yeah, man, I forgot. It was a point that you guys talked on, and I wanted to speak on. But you said so much wild stuff, bro. I can't even remember what fudge I came up here to talk.
Jesus, Dave Chappelle. So you really gonna act like Dave Chappelle sitting online all fucking day in y'all chat rooms hating on Tank Davis, nigga? Shut the fuck up, dog.
Hey, I heard he was Dave Chappelle too, though, bro. That's why I keep saying
Dave
with the
Chappelle
smiley
rocks
face.
with Tank.
To put the he talking.
Just because he gave you
cheese?
just because he crossed your T's and dotted your I's and gave you a smiley face, don't mean he's motherfucking damn. Dave Chappelle rocks with Tank. So he wouldn't be motherfucking, he's at Tank fights. So he wouldn't be motherfucking funding y'all bullshit. He don't even like Devin Haney. Dave Chappelle made a joke on how Devin Haney got beat by Ryan. So I know they ain't Charles Edward Cheese.
You know how my man Cat Williams just be hooking people up just on the strength. I think that my man like that too, dog. He with that for the brothers because like it's a dirty game, man. Even in the industry that they in, it's a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? And you never gonna be afforded the luxury of fair play up in it. So I think he helps people out, and he appreciates people who do content to talk about the sport. You know, sometimes people they parrot the content under false pretense of like the love of boxing, the integrity of the sport, and being unbiased. Some of them got straight hate for certain folks, and they just mask it up.
So why does he be flying them out then?
Oh no, I don't know. I just think he appreciate the craft, bro. That's all.
He appreciates something. I don't think it's the craft. I think it's the craft and cheese. It's that craft and cheese. He mixing that Alfredo. Shit. Nigga, don't fly me out. Send me the plane money.
But yeah. I want to see the very best of Earl in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I think that, if he comes in there healthy, I favor Earl all day, man, because that boy got a spirit of. You saw it even when he wasn't at his best, and when somebody was at their absolute best and was giving him the business, he still had no quit in him. That boy still wanted to fight. So, hopefully he can come in the ring this time with his faculties about himself and able to handle it. Because if so, man, I would love to see him and Jamel Charlo. I would love to see that fight.
Well, Freeman, I hope he didn't bet on Devin versus Ryan. Because he would have damn left y'all side, nigga.
Man. Hey, speaking of Devin versus Ryan, I still haven't seen nobody who been able to tell me why is it that Rolly got more boxing IQ than Devin? I have nobody been able to answer that question yet. Everybody say Rolly ass, but man, if I had known any better, I would have saying that the spirit of Floyd Mayweather skipped over Devin and went straight to Rolly the way that Rolly was out there slipping them punches. That shit was wild. Who would have known? Rolly Romero, master technician, and Devin Haney was C-level fighter. But shoot, Errol Spence, man. I see when the dude earlier was saying PBC was protecting Errol. It's like, how you gonna say PBC protecting Errol when he didn't take no tune-ups and he was going into championship fights fresh off his wreck the first time the wreck happened? This man got thrown out the vehicle at 100 miles an hour, flew 20 feet, is what he has said, and then still
Yep.
came back in the ring, didn't
Broke his
take a
jaw.
tune-up. Yeah, had to have like facial reconstruction. They had to have fake teeth put in. So like, man, like the fact that he went straight into them hard fights, that he ain't have no tune-ups. People talking about he been protected. Like, what? Since Errol Spence became a champion, he was going through the ringer. He went and fought everybody, like literally everybody. And then like people want to go ahead and like shit on him for what? Like just
I've
because he
never
lost
heard
the
nobody
ball in
say
20
Earl
minutes.
Spence was protected. That is the dumbest take you could ever have about Earl Spence.
How would you
I
say
think
they
it's that.
protected Earl?
Yeah, I think it was that one
They
dude
try.
EJ in the chat that was saying that.
Hey, Beezy said that. Nah,
Oh, he did.
Earl,
Okay.
man, did y'all not hear what Adrian Broner said about the PBC? They make you fight Godzilla over there. PBC, you gotta fight. The link pent, bruh. It's pent. It's pent. It ain't even gotta be dropped. You can hit it. And while he
See, the
hitting that link,
problem is,
while he hitting that link, can I get 2 people to support the grind for the day? Give me 2 people to support the motherfucking grind for your boy. Support this
people
Earl and
hear
Charlo.
stuff. So the
Hey,
problem is
Charlo
people.
just dropped the giraffe, right? 2 cents. So you know what I was saying when I said that this Earl and Charlo is an eliminator fight. I think the winner going up against Pandora.
Damn.
That'd be cool.
I love
Yeah, I
that.
just came back up to say that. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm about to pick up the kid from school.
All right, bro.
All right,
All right, then
peace
finish
out.
busy, baby boy.
So y'all take it easy.
I think people hear stuff.
No, he get people
I think
cheated. Like Adams. They cheated Adams. So I don't want to hear shit about Turkey. Turkey lets motherfuckers duck and he cheats people. Hamza Shiraz did not win that fight right there or get a draw, but they gave it to him. And then he avoided Bill to duck Benavidez, avoided Canelo to duck him as well. So don't say shit about his ex. Ain't shit excellent about that cocksucking main up.
Yeah, that's why I call him.
you know
Bro.
what else
His
is strange
excellence.
too? The obsession people have with Tank going to work with
That's
Turkey
what it was.
and them thinking like, oh, you gonna work with Turkey, you can't duck, you can't hide, he gonna put you in the tough fights. And I'm like, why do y'all want this man to go work with Turkey so bad? I don't understand it.
It's like when a motherfucker see you fucking a bad chick and then they like, man, you know you fucking with other girl too. Like dirty macking. Like, nigga. Motherfucker be dirty macking. Like
Upper food.
I never heard that. That's called dirty macking.
Yeah,
that's what we call it. We call it dirty macking. When
Yeah,
the nigga
it's
go back
dirty
and tell the
macking.
chick shit on you, that's dirty macking like it, bro.
We call it cock blocking.
No, we call it dirty macking because they macking dirty, bro. Like, motherfucker been done told your chick every goddamn thing, motherfucker sneaking behind your back and shit. Like, you know he touching the such. Your own homeboys showing screenshots, like, motherfucker got the phone on he got the phone called your damn girl and everything. He got the phone under his leg and shit. And then he bring up, man, what's up with that bad little freak you fucked up? Man, I know that nigga. Oh, and then fucked up shit about it. 9 times out of 10, they dirty back and they still ain't getting ass. She ain't fucking with neither one of y'all.
But see, that's what
she ain't finna trust you either.
Exactly.
She ain't finna fool with you either. Like, why would I fool with you? Look how you doing your homeboy. Hell no. What else fights we got coming up? So y'all think Shakur and T.O. gonna fight?
I don't think so. I think it's too much time for him to pull out.
I mean, I had some pushback on another platform, but I don't believe your boy Bob is gonna let that belt walk away. He already let the Shakur belt walk away. That one ain't walking away. So he gonna have to fight Keyshawn. I think that's why they got the release of that information, that him petitioning for that fight. I think that always was the cause. I think they were going to move him up to try to get that belt off of Tio so they could be done with him, and then let Abdullah have that belt, and then, you know, get him some work there before Abdullah go up there and try to start challenging for all the other fights up there. So that's what I really feel. I don't think that that's why he can't get any fight.
Been calling out T.O. Keyshawn been calling out T.O. because when I seen that and I thought back on it, I was like, you know what? Keyshawn been calling out T.O. Like, I've heard several
he has
times
been.
of him calling out T.O. I can remember several times. But my thing is, why Shakur even in the mix? Like, this is the thing. Shakur gets to come out, call people out, never fight them, and like all the time. And I feel like nobody ever say nothing. And then he gets credit for calling people out as if he fought them. Am I the only one that sees this going on?
No, you're not the only one to see it. They see it too. But
Devin did the shit too, though. Devin used to call out everybody. He called out Gary Russell, called out Tank. He called out all types of people. And then when they gave him a chance, he ducked it.
Facts. It's
just like when Devin and his dad said they'd be boots. Remember?
See, the reason why it's believable because these are people that Tank is supposedly running from or ducking. He's ducking them. So, like, I can call them out. I get more clout because I'm going after a fight that y'all know Tank to be ducking. Because this is what you guys are out there pushing out there. That's the propaganda that they push out there. And ultimately, like I said, everything is in direct opposition to PBC. And like you said on your show, you don't think of Al Heyman when you think of PBC. You think of its spearhead fighters. So let's attack them. So in essence, we're attacking them. Just like the man said, somebody said the PBC is protecting fighters. You have fighters saying, nah, you got to fight Godzilla up in this bad boy when you work at the PBC. You go anywhere and get
Earl
your
just
fight.
got beat up. Charlo just lost. Who they protected?
Hey, that's just what they do.
Fundora got his ass whooped. Shit. Hey, Frequent. I'm not lying, bro. I asked Key if she wanted me to give you the big wrench. She said no. No, nigga, no.
Hell no, don't get Frequent no big wrench because I had to take my big wrench away from him because he just started popping people in my chat one day.
Oh, he was abusing the power?
Yeah,
look at you,
he
Frequent.
just went.
You don't know how to
he
handle
had the
yourself.
switch on and he was hitting everybody in the chat.
Hey, that's
Anybody that
that big
said something
Hanos
about
energy.
this, kicked out. That's that Devin Haney energy right there, bro. That's that Devin Haney energy. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better, man. Next person support the grind and kick Frequent out for the day. Fuck it. Support the grind, you can kick out Frequent. Shit.
No, upper.
Since he want to put the switch on people, let me get somebody supporting the Cash App and PayPal, and y'all can send Frequent where he got to go. There.
Justice for Frequent.
Dr. Key ain't here either. Shit.
Frequent, I'm trying to fight for you up here, Frequent, but hey.
You can fight for him, but as soon as somebody donate, his ass can go. Shit. It's past his Haney time anyway.
He ain't trolling yet.
Oh, damn. I thought he forgot. What's up?
What up, buddy? Y'all can hear me?
Oh, man. Shout out to my man, Mr. Altruistic.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Shit. With the $10 holler, you know what time it is. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, in the Cash App with the 10 piece. Damn. What's up, AB?
What up? Salute to
Hell
the
no,
family.
Frequent. Don't you tell that lie about you timed out one person. I had to go take wrenches from everybody in my thing and rehand them out. Do not tell that lie, Frequent. Frequent be lying.
Shout out to my man D1 the Cash App with $2 holler, boy. They want Frequent out of there. Bye, Frequent. It's about time you go over there to your
I gotta take a phone call. I'll be right back.
All right. That's that big Hanos energy right there. Hey, that right. So what's up, AB?
What up? Now I'm just gonna clear this real quick. I'm at the job right now. But now, what I meant by the PBC protecting Earl Spence, I mean that as far as like that's just for Earl Spence because they know what Earl Spence has been through and stuff like that. and like they haven't been giving him no fights. So I feel like they've been protecting him.
Nah, they been giving him fights. He pulls out the fights. He been pulling out because he said he wasn't ready. You can't protect nobody if they decide they didn't want to fight. Remember when Adrian Broner was supposed to fight what's your nigga Brandon Omar Figueroa? Remember he pulled out that fight and then Sergey Lipinets got in the ring and beat the shit out of Figueroa. And they was like, man, that's fucked up, AB. You know it's supposed to be me and you. Like, they make the fights. If you pull out, you pull out. You know, some niggas pull out games be good. Earl felt like he wasn't ready. And then, yeah, the WBO, they made it where Earl couldn't even get a title fight versus Fundora. The WBO and the WBC blocked that man from a title fight. So why would he fight Fundora if it ain't for a belt? It's not a big fight like that. That's why he pulled out that fight. I'm going to tell you like this. Earl versus Fundora for the belt won't do more than Earl versus Charlo.
Right.
That's what that is. They about business. One thing I noticed about PBC, they take care of their own. The PBC makes sure their family eats. And they make sure you got a good head on the show. Like, that way they make sure you make business.
No, I wasn't targeting you though, ABC. I was just talking. Sorry about that. I was talking about the people in the chat that really like to dump on the PBC for everything, and then they use their biggest stars as the means of doing it. And they'll say stuff like that. They've been protecting Tank his whole career. You know what I'm saying? And the fight with Bud showed that they were protecting Earl Spence. They say stuff like that, dog. They really do. And the fact of the matter is that for Spence, the man went and got every single belt by belt, and yet and still they were protecting him. So it's like they're gonna say whatever they can do to dump down on the PBC, and that's why they go so ham. That's why everybody going ham. Granted, it's not a fight that I would love to have heard. I'm not really so high or geeked on the fact that he is fighting Jake Paul, and I really don't like the damn commercial that he just dropped about rubbing somebody's head and saying good boy and then looking down at a midget and talking to quote unquote Tank. That's for me, you do that, dog. All scripts is off. I'm not following no script. I'm gonna knock your ass out when I see it's on sight. Like as soon as we step in the ring, dog, we ain't following no script. But you know, unfortunately.
Hey, Frequent, how you say a snitch relocated to Africa? Nigga born in Alaska, dummy. Look at you putting damn motherfucking bones on people. And I ain't talking about the bones that you got put on in the industry. You feel me? When they put that bone up your back. Stop putting bones on people. You didn't like when a bone was put in you. I mean, on you. Motherfucker,
they just run wild with the hate, bro. And you know, that's the only thing I was talking about. I wasn't talking about you in particular, though. I didn't even know it was you who even said something.
No, I know AB's the homie. AB's the homie, but you know that's why I told him come on up, see what's up. But shit, maybe we can't get the tone through a damn text.
But make no mistake about it, man. I enjoy watching boxing because I enjoy watching people pit their best against the other person's best and their wits against their wits, their skill versus their skill. And that's what I look for. And I believe in my heart that, like, when Earl is healthy, he is definitely one of those. Is he healthy? That's my concern with him. Is Tank one of those? Yeah, when he focused and he on his game, yeah. Tank, he a bad Mickey Fricky. And I honestly don't see any of his contemporaries getting any wreck. And I don't give a care if they overblown at 170 pounds. I believe he will spark their ass at 130 something. Just feel that way, dog. That's how I feel. But that's just what I feel.
I love boxing, right? I've even watched them hillbilly fights between motherfucking damn West Virginia and motherfucking Kentucky. They done got three motherfucking series of it. I used to watch them shits. I watch all that shit. I like seeing a motherfucker get knocked the fuck out. I'm sorry. Everybody do. I mean, the Coliseum in Rome, it kept the country was in peace because they got to watch motherfuckers get knocked the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people want to see people get knocked the fuck out.
But here's the difference, though, bro. For me and for most of us, we can respect the other aspect that other folks bring to the game, man. It's all about seeing how it interplay in the ring for me. And that's ultimately my measure. I never throw shade at none of them. I throw shade at their fans, but these ninjas say this, and this is how I know they cycling some nonsense. They say they allow fans to put the hate on Tank. I'm not gonna let somebody.
Tom, how did I think about it?
Well, shout out to my nigga Vince Carter in the Cash App with the $5 holler. But like he was saying, they can't say fans is hating this fight. Because if people say fans is hating the Tank Davis fight, then the shit wouldn't be selling out the way it is. They had to open up more sections because the shit was getting sold out. They stopped selling Bud Crawford and Canelo tickets. Since Tank and Jake Paul announced they shit, nary 4 tickets have been sold. 4 tickets have been sold.
Yo, my bad about that. But what I was gonna say, they say that they allow other people like fans to say that this is why we come in here talking bad about them. If you go by every panel, that's what they all say. Only reason why I'm really hating on it is because of the fans. I ain't really got no problem with him. Nah, they got a problem with the PBC, and they got a problem with this biggest star, and he is their biggest star at this current time. So they got problems with him, and they just try to use it, pass it on as law. It's the fans thinking when they fans, I had they fans threaten me. I had they fans tell me, invite me to their private parts. This stuff happens from each and every single fan base, and that's why I say favorite fighter syndrome is real, and it applies heavily to 6 different fan bases, and they are the freaking Earl Sexuals, the Cinemaniacs, the Buttercups, the Tankamaniacs, the Haneyikes, the Shakurian. Yeah, them Mickey Freakies is wild, dog, and all they do is care about.
And don't forget about the Pele's.
Who's that, dog?
The Pacquiao fans, the Pele's.
Oh yeah, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I was always a fan of Pacquiao. The only time I rooted against him,
the Philippines Pacquiao fans, them motherfuckers is vicious.
Oh yeah.
But hold on one second. You say you can feel that way, but you don't know what will happen between Tank and his contemporaries because he won't take the challenge. What challenge has Shakur taken, Shelton? His only challenge was Williams Zepeda. That's not a bigger challenge than Ryan Garcia.
Somebody Hector Garcia. They would say was slow and flat-footed and Mexican.
And see, one thing about it, if Tank would have fought Williams Zepeda, they would have said that nigga was trash. But the funny thing about it, every fighter that Tank fight, they say is trash, but everybody be trying to fight the fighter that Tank fight. Like Devin Haney said Ryan Garcia was trash when Tank stopped him. And damn, if Ryan Garcia is trash, I guess motherfucking Devin must be dumpster juice. Cause that nigga was shitting all on him. He was dropping his nuts on Devin. Like that, literally. Devin was on his knees facing that nigga's crotch. And he dropped his nuts. He teabagged that nigga in the ring. That nigga got a wolf. He got a whiff of some enchilada with extra guacamole sauce. Yes, he was sniffing. And who is Shakur for? Shakur had a chance to fight Tank. He didn't do it. He went over there to Eddie Hearns. Tito Mercado called out Shakur, called him all types of punk bitches. Shakur trying to skip the whole 140. And don't forget, Shakur got his mandatory in the same division talking about, I'm no punk bitch. I'll fight you. And he turned around and fought a Carpenter. He had a nigga with 17 wins, 15 knockouts. Shakur said, no. He said, give me the nigga that just worked on construction earlier this week. So don't act like motherfuckers ain't taking the challenge. If you go compare each of their resumes, Tank has had bigger challenges than all of them. Rolly Romero, I think he beats Devin. I mean, Rolly did do good against Ryan. We see how Devin looked against Ryan. And we know how Devin looks against people that got powerful shots. That nigga will be running from Rolly all fucking day. Shakur would run from Rolly all day. Ryan Garcia knocked Shakur out. He catch him with that left hook. Shakur ain't gonna be able to back up and he gonna get caught. Exactly, B-Dog. He say, I know, baby, send me the contract. Shakur said, man, get that nigga a house and give me the white boy. You said you told us as a Zepeda. Everybody was talking about this is Shakur's biggest fight. They said this is Shakur fighting the number one fighter. Shakur doing what nobody else would do. Now you saying Zepeda trash. All right.
Well, I'll say this. I won't call the man trash, but I knew he wasn't.
He's just a typical Mexican fighter. He a typical front foot dominant Mexican fighter that throw a lot of shots. He's a Mario Barrios. He's a William Zepeda. He's a Jose Zepeda. He's the typical Mexican fighter. There's only a few Mexican fighters that get jiggy with it, and that's Canelo Alvarez used to get jiggy with it, and Bam Rodriguez get jiggy with it. Most Mexican fighters.
How you feel about what he just said, ABZ? Oh, you must be on mute. I'll say this. I'll say that each and every single one of him and his contemporaries have been favored in every single fight. Now, actually, Tank has been the underdog in a couple of his fights. But for the most part, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Well, let me finish this then. I'll say that they all have been favored in all of their fights. None of them have fought 50-50 fights. None of them fought any fights where they were the underdog in the fight. I think Take is the closest. If he has not, I thought he was the underdog in the De Los Santos fight. He might have been in the Pedraza fight, but those were the closest to a 50-50. Then I think the Loma fight with T.O. and Devin, and that's it. But most of them have fought everybody that they were favored to win, and most of them have fought quote unquote slow, fat-footed Latin fighters. So like, it's the same for them all, and that's what I've always maintained. And I mean, if we're going to just be fair, let's be fair across the board. Now, if you want to hold Tank to a higher standard because he's the A side, well, now this is your moment. Y'all calling the B side B right now because, you know, he's being the B side to Jake Paul. So relish in your moment, man, but just remember that it holds to all. If it holds to him, it holds to all. And we got to be fair to all these fighters. And that's the only thing that I ever ask about.
That's OG right there. I ain't seen shit.
T here. You was there. What am I telling you about Zepeda?
Why you let this hating ass nigga up here, man?
Yeah, 2 Cent. You know that nigga was trash. I told
him, boy, you know I said that he was going to whoop him. It still was a good fight.
It wasn't no good fight. That nigga was trash.
Mr. Shelton, you think everybody trash, man?
Zepeda went 12 rounds with a dude with a hurt horn. The dude was hurt in the 3rd round. That man hurt his elbow.
Shakur went 12 rounds with Zepeda, so what that mean?
Hold on, let me finish. That man, Farmer, hurt his elbow and his hand, and Zepeda couldn't do nothing with a one-armed dude. And got dropped by the one-armed dude. That motherfucker's trash.
That's Shakur's best win. Shelton, you can't do that.
I don't give a fuck who he is. That motherfucker is trash. He was trash when he fought Farmer. He was trash when he fought Shakur. He been trash.
So, Mr. Shelton, you're saying Shakur don't fight nobody. You saying Shakur don't fight nobody?
He's trash. You can't make that nigga be good when he's trash. He's trash.
Well, that's what I've been saying the whole time, Shelton, that Shakur don't fight nobody. You just proved my point.
Okay, well, put somebody in there to fight him then, because they ain't put him in there yet.
Well, Tank tried to get him. He ran over there to Eddie Hearn.
Tank ain't tried to do shit. Tank is the face of boxing. If he's the face of boxing, wait a minute.
This is my show,
if he's the face of boxing, like they say, he can make any fight he want to make at 135. He didn't make the fight because he didn't want it.
You're not going to do it, bro. You're not going to do it. Now, Shakur even admitted on the live that they made offers. He went to Eddie. Eddie even came out and said Shakur signed with him under the agreement that they don't talk about a Tank fight. So don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Now go ahead. Oh, that nigga still talking like.
Hold on, Mr. Shelton. We gotta circle back to you saying that Shakur's best win is trash. So if that's the sentiment, But hold on. If that's the sentiment, then you're saying Shakur don't fight nobody. That's his best
Take it how
win,
you
Mr.
want to take
Shelton.
it. That motherfucker, listen, that motherfucker ain't no good. Ain't nothing you can tell me about Williams and Payton that's gonna make me think he's good. He ain't no
He was
good.
ranked #1, Mr. Shelton.
I don't care what he ranked. I don't care what he ranked. He's trash. Trash.
I mean, Williams and Payton has beat good fighters. I mean, he beat
Who?
he
Name
beat my
one.
man Giovanni Cabrera.
Tevin Former.
He's trash.
He beat Giovanni
He's trash.
Cabrera. Okay. He beat Maxie Hughes.
Giovanni Cabrera is trash. Maxie
Bro,
Hughes
you don't know
is
shit
trash.
about boxing, bro. If you say Giovanni Cabrera is trash, you're
Maxie
crazy.
Hughes is trash. Who is Maxie Hughes beat? Tell me who Maxie Hughes beat. Tell me one name.
Mr. Shelton, tell me who not trash. Tell me who not trash, Mr. Shelton.
Hey, 2 Cent, I'm gonna let
David
you name this.
Benavidez ain't trash. Artur
Hey,
Benavidez
2
ain't
Cent.
trash.
What's the nigga name?
Alvarez ain't trash.
Hold on. 2 Cent. What's that nigga name that said Tank was 180 pounds when he was talking with him in Schofield? Tell me that nigga name.
Wait, who said that?
No, you remember the Pierce? He gave him his first loss. What? I thought you knew boxing, bro. I thought you knew boxing.
Pierce.
He also beat
Pierce.
He also beat Pitbull Cruz.
He dropped Pitbull.
Who beat Pitbull Cruz? Who?
Giovanni Cabrera beat Pitbull Cruz and they robbed him.
Giovanni Cabrera got robbed. No. Giovanni Cabrera fought on the Crawford card when he fought Pitbull, and Giovanni Cabrera got robbed. He beat Pitbull, but they gave Pitbull a fight.
That's what I just said.
Pitbull is trash, so that don't really count. But Pitbull is trash, so that don't really count.
So everybody trash in your eyes.
Yeah, everybody trash to Mr.
Pitbull
Shelton.
ain't shit. Who did Pitbull beat?
Pitbull good for the first. Pitbull good for the first 6 rounds.
Pitbull was a champion.
And who did he beat for the title? 2 Cent. Who did he beat?
Come on, Mr. Shelton. We could do this with every
Who
fighter.
did he beat? Just tell me who he beat.
He beat Rolly Romero.
Trash. He beat trash for the title.
Mr. Shelton, we can't talk to you, Mr. Shelton.
Come on, man. Y'all got to admit it. Now you asked me who wasn't trash, and I was trying to tell you. Beterbiev ain't trash. Bimble ain't trash. Benavidez ain't trash.
But like I was saying,
motherfucking
okay,
Janibek
this is
is
what
not
I'm gonna
trash.
tell you, right? But this is what I'm saying. You saying Giovanni Cabrera is trash, right? You know he's beaten like 7 or 8 undefeated fighters. I mean, he beat Gabriel Flores Jr. when he only had 1 loss.
He's trash. You know he's trash.
Gabriel Flores.
We saw he was trash on top rank.
Pierce.
Gabe Flores
Elijah
Jr.
Pierce
was trash
was
on top
undefeated.
rank. That's why they cut him. Who?
Okay, Elijah Pierce was undefeated when he beat him. And that's the nigga that said he
Nobody's
beat
ever heard of that dude except for you.
That's the nigga that was beating up Tank and sparring when he was 150 pounds. Remember that sparring video with the dude?
No goddamn sparring. I don't care about no sparring, man. I care about what happens under the lights.
You asked who was Elijah Pierce. If you was a boxing fan, you would know. Elijah Pierce is a boxer.
I don't know that nigga. I don't know him.
Okay.
Never heard of
Giovanni
him.
Cabrera gave him his first loss.
I heard of him. And I heard of him because he beat the trash ass Pitbull and got robbed. That's how I know him. I ain't never seen Elijah Pierce on anybody's card anywhere, ever. You come telling me about a sparring match. I don't care about that. What do you do in 8-ounce gloves when the lights is on? What do you do then?
You say what? Okay,
what
bro.
Do you do when you got on 8-ounce gloves and the lights is on? That's what counts.
Well, you know, all Shakur's favorite stories is from sparring. He ain't really showed us nothing under the lights.
I'm not arguing any of that. I'm saying if the boy is trash, if Shakur is so garbage, then somebody needs to go beat his ass then. Beat him.
Nah, Exactly, Lee Jackson. Like Elijah Pierce is a fighter, bro. Like, so I guess Bernard Hopkins is trash too, right?
Come on, man. Now you being facetious and stupid.
I mean, no, Bernard Hopkins lost his first fight.
Man. Come on, man.
No, hold on. We act like people that lose is trash. Bernard Hopkins lost his first fight.
Sugar Ray Leonard lost. Sugar Ray Leonard lost. He trash. Marvin Hamill lost 2 fights before he was 30.
Hold on. But then Bernard got beat by Jermaine Taylor. Then he got a couple more losses.
Twice.
Then Joe Smith knocked him out. Yeah,
but he was 52 years old when he got knocked out the ring. So.
Okay, so he was trash then, right?
No. See, you can't use that because Tank is not 52.
Was he trash when Jermaine Taylor beat him twice? Okay, when Jermaine Taylor beat him twice.
Jermaine Taylor was better than him. Jermaine Taylor was a undisputed champion, and he was better than him on that night. Jermaine Taylor.
And then the white boy turned around and beat the dog shit out of Jermaine Taylor. So he trash.
And Kelly Pavlik beat a whole lot of people too.
Jermaine Taylor trash because he got his ass whooped.
No, you making that up. Kelly Pavlik beat a whole lot of people too.
I'm just saying this is your logic though.
That's not my logic. I said Zepeda was trash. And you trying to turn to something else. I said William Zepeda ain't shit. Ain't never gonna be shit. That's what I said. You done took it all the way to B-Hop. I guess Oscar De La Hoya ain't shit either because he lost. Shane Mosley, he ain't shit, he lost. Duran, he ain't shit, he lost. If you want to do it like that.
Mr. Shelton, you the reason Tank taking that Jake Paul fight.
I don't give a fuck what he does. He told me everything I need to hear when he said, I never asked for them big fights, and I don't care who I fight. They bring me a contract. I look at the money. If the money's right, I sign it. I don't care who name is on it. I don't need to hear shit else after that. He said that on $1 Million Worth of Game. Everything he said after that is like Charlie Brown's fucking teacher. That's
what all fighters do, Mr. Shelton.
Hey, they all don't say it. He said it. I heard it. That's all I need to hear. I don't expect shit else from him. I don't expect nothing from him. I don't care what he does. I don't expect nothing. I don't expect shit from Tank. I'm not mad. I hope he fights Manny after this. Get all the money you can.
Exactly. Get all the money you can and get out the damn way.
Y'all get out the game. Because this is what you said you want to do. The one thing I always say on your show, 2 cents, is you never highlighted. Tank ain't never lied to me. He told me what he was about. I believe his ass. Y'all the motherfuckers that didn't.
So you rather him lie to you like the other boxers do?
No, I'm glad he told me the truth. So I don't have to expect nothing from him.
What you expect from the other fighters?
Whatever they say. I expect Bud to go in there and beat the shit out of Canelo. I expect Bivol to fight Benavidez. I expect Benavidez to fight Beterbiev, Bivol, whoever. They say they want those fights. Tank ain't never said he want to fight anybody. He ain't never said he want to fight Lomachenko. He ain't never said he want to be the best lightweight ever. He's never said that. So I don't expect that from him because he's never said it. I can't want greatness for a motherfucker more than he wants it for himself. If he don't want it, why should I?
You can't want greatness from somebody fighting on an undercard either.
I don't. Who was fighting on the undercard? Who?
You serious, Mr. Shelton?
Who you talking about?
Hey, brother Huey, I know Jermaine Taylor ain't trash, bro.
Who you talking about?
I was just sitting there saying that.
What other lightweight is headlining events, Mr. Shelton?
I don't care about him headlining events, 2 cents. I care about what he said he want to be. Shakur said he want to be the best. He wants to fight the best. Tank
Shakur is not doing nothing to be the best, Mr. Shelton. That's what I'm saying. All he's doing is staying, and y'all keep riding and Johnson bouncing all these fighters over what they saying, but y'all not paying attention to what they doing.
Listen,
How you
I
want to
don't
be the
care
best
what
and you
Tank
fighting a
does.
trash ass fighter like William Zapata, according to you?
Well,
And
that's
don't
hey,
forget
that's
the
what they put
fight.
in
And
front
don't
of you.
forget the fight before
You
that.
beat
Don't
the
forget the fight before that.
you beat the motherfuckers they put in front of you, and keep beating them. Ain't
Well, you
nobody
That's the
know,
beating you
same
yet.
thing Tank did. He beat the people they put in front of him. This is what I'm saying. Y'all be contradicting yourself.
Wait, stop. What part of I don't expect shit from Tank did you miss?
No, this is what I'm saying though. You don't expect shit from Tank, but you saying Shakur
I
is
don't.
trying to be the best because of what he's saying, but what he's doing is the complete opposite of what he's saying. According to
Then
you,
give,
he fought a trash
then
ass
give him
fighter in
time.
William Zapata, and that's his best
He
fight,
was trying.
his best opponent, and
He
you
was
telling me
trying.
he trying to be the
You said
best.
that.
So how can you believe that Shakur
You
is trying
said
to be
that
the
was his
best if
best
you just
opponent.
said his best opponent was trash?
Right.
okay,
You
who
said
is
that's his
Shakur
best
fought
opponent. I
then,
don't think
Shelton? Shelton. Who is Shakur's best win, Shelton?
who has he fought? To me, the best win on his resume, the best Shakur I saw was when he beat the shit out of Jamel Herring. That's the best guy I saw.
You talking about old ass? You talking about old ass Jamil Herring when he fought Shakur?
Who had the belt? Who had the belt?
Who was
Who had the
trash,
belt?
right? He was trash though.
He was better than William
Jamil was
Zapata.
Jamil was trash.
Jamel is better than William Zapata.
William Zapata would stop Jamil Herring.
No, he wouldn't, because they haven't fought.
William Zapata would stop Jamil Herring, dog.
And if they fought, I'll put my money on Jamel Herring. William Zapata ain't
and you
shit.
would lose. You would lose bad, dude.
How
William
you
Zapata
know?
would knock the shit.
How do you
He would
know?
do him like he did
How do you
Maxie
know?
fucking Hughes,
You
dog.
have an opinion,
So,
but you
Mr.
don't know.
Shelton, you
have an
look at
opinion.
Shakur resume at 135 and you think he's trying to be the best lightweight ever?
I have never ever 2 cents in all my years of watching boxing. I ain't never seen a resume climb through the ropes and win a fight. I don't give a fuck about the resume.
Okay, Mr. Shelton. So how you trying to be the
Resume
best
don't
without a
mean
good
shit.
resume? That don't make sense.
You be the best by fighting the best and beating the best. He ain't got his opportunity yet.
Okay.
Who you beat in
So
the ring is what counts. I don't give a fuck who you
What do
beat
you mean he ain't got his opportunity yet?
I don't give a fuck about who you
Hey,
beat
let me know
last
when you
week,
done.
last year.
Hey,
I
2
don't care
cents.
about
Just
that
hit me
shit.
with your score when you done. I'm gonna step off this 2 cents. Just let me know when you done. And I'll close it out.
Oh no, it's 4:30. I'm about to hop off too.
I can't deal with this shit.
Close it out. Close it out.
All right.
Close it out.
Man, shout out to everybody. Shout out. Okay, bro. Motherfucker. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to A Beezy, 2 Cent, Thomas Hill. Yeah, that motherfucker just made my motherfucking whole head hurt right there, bro. Shout out to everybody out there, man. A Beezy, salute, man. Peace and blessings to you, bro. Yeah, I'm done. Peace and blessings, dog. I love all y'all, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, bro. That shit right there just gave me a splitting ass headache. And this nigga actually believed the shit he was saying.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. I'm moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, keep it drilling and spilling. Stay on point, 6'2", gon' super ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no smoke. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me such a monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleed.